My fucking foot. Oh. I have to go over a cord and I have to go past my computer. And there's not much room, so when I push my chair out and... Oh, that fucking hurt. What the hell is this? Okay, what's up, Captain? Chill. Where is it? Okay. If I keep on feeling like I'm getting sick like this, I might have to... just... I was tired, yesterday and today. I was supposed to work out yesterday. I'm like, okay, I don't really feel that great. Slept a lot, woke up, did kind of like... I think the 15-hour stream kind of did it, and then yesterday's stream I was like, oh, well, I feel better, let me just do this, and take a little time off, and then it's just like, well, set myself back. So today just slept, and a lot, and ate, but I guess just getting back into it, every time I lift, I feel like my body is just exhausted the whole fucking time. Yeah. So, I guess I'm either gonna have to, not play video games or not stream, or I'm gonna have to just be more mindful of it, and I have to work out, and I want to get my strength back. It's more important at this point than gaming, so something's gonna change. But how are you doing? Overall, I can't complain. It's just me being a fucking dumbass. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna start. No, it's pretty quick into it, but pretty late, and it's all good. Yeah, health is more important. It's just weird. It's just like anything that comes to gaming, it's like not even just anger. It's just... I know where we're at. Okay, yeah. But it's just like 15-hour stream, got me basically almost sick. Next day I had to rest a lot, felt a lot better. I was like, okay, I'll do another stream. Still too long of a stream, shouldn't have done that. Like, I'm trying to lift more than I'm trying to game now. And if I can't have a timer limit on gaming, then it's just, I can't do it. Because right now, like, I slept most of the day, ate a lot of food, it's 1, so I don't mind if I'm up for a few hours, but I want to try to work out tomorrow.
I had not wanted to see this place again.
Why not?
I was afraid it would be like this. The same. Not a stone out of place.
You would rather that Majestic 12 had burned it down?
I would rather...
Doing alright, that's good.
No, let's go. Only in novels do places crumble to dust for no reason when their spirit is lost.
Your mother?
Lead the way. I no longer have a key. We must find my mother's secret computer room, where she did all her work. A place she kept hidden, even from me.
But yeah, I'd say overall, though, like, it just...
A good place to start would be my mom's bedroom, upstairs.
It's just interesting how... that 15-hour stream should not have happened. Like, end of story, period. Yeah, exactly. Like, I can stream as long as, like... That's cool. I'm just gonna go around to see what's going on back here.
I lost my virginity out here. I believe Mom was out conspiring to get me into La Sorbonne at the time.
Dude, what the fuck are we talking about now in this game? Yeah, so basically... This is interesting. The workouts are like... They're not like... It's not like they're heavy or anything.
Several different families are buried here, going back to the original builder, a French merchant of the 19th century.
Full man, I think. Let's see. I'm just checking out the outside before I go in. But yeah, I mean, like, if I did like a 6-hour stream instead of a 15-hour stream, or like a 4 to 6 hour stream, I'm pretty sure I'd be working out that other day. And I like gaming. I like get my goals done with it. But like, I'll be honest, if it's gonna cause like when I'm not working out, I don't have to worry about this shit. But when I'm working out, I have to balance stuff out more. I mean, I remember working out for my my chest day and my squat day. And maybe I'm going too hard in the gym right now for, you know, taking a year off. Unintentionally, obviously, but yeah. Stream crash temper, that's not good. That's good it's back.
I'm pulling up the floor plan. An old summer home built during the Third Republic.
It happens every once in a while, I don't know why.
Since Miss Duclair's assassination. Hopefully these elegant rooms contain some clues about the Duclair family's involvement with the Illuminati.
But I would say overall, though, yeah, it's been a lot better, but it has happened every once in a while. I had to deal with that crap. Did I not heal? That's weird. Not wine.
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
Health. Okay, we're doing pretty good.
Funny, you know, when I
I'll
was
probably
a
only be
little
on
girl,
for a
I
few
used
hours.
to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
Exclusive Bob Page interview, affairs.
The maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with a key to the cellar.
AF and now France. Yes, France. France and Europe have prospered for thousands of years. It would be foolish to ignore the economic and cultural opportunities that exist here.
The maid did all of the
Can
cooking,
she shut the fuck
but
up?
Mom always picked out the wine. She was the only one with
Great,
a
I
key
get
to
it.
the cellar.
I get it. Thank you. Good hint. This country has a huge reserve of talent in all sectors of the workforce, and Page Industries is looking forward to their... Okay, whatever. It just sounds like it's okay. Doesn't sound like there's
The
anything
maid
there.
did all of the cooking, but
Wow.
Mom always picked out the wine.
Great,
She was
dude.
the only one.
No one cares. Shut the fuck up. It's not bad. It's just right now I'm trying to like not hear shit. It's just
My mom had that couch flown in from Portugal. Exactly the same as what she could
at
have
least it's
bought at La
different, I guess.
Samaritaine, except that it was once graced by the bottoms of a royal family.
just nonsensical yapping right now. That's what it is. That's what's kind of getting me.
I don't know if this will help, but I used to use that computer whenever I was at home. The last time was just before my mother was killed. The login is Nicolette. The password is Chad.
I want to help you here. If Duclair has been presented in case Duclair in storage.
I got an idea. How about you go stroke a dick? Not her, the fucking annoying asshole. So a business from Chad. Nicolette, you aid in securing support for Silhouette has been invaluable. You've done much to help sustain the cause of freedom in the face of ever more open repression by our own government. However, I'm afraid I must ask you for help yet again. The police have begun to raid the catacombs, and if we are to put an effective resistance, then we must locate additional resources by whatever means necessary. I know your mother and her friends wish to remain anonymous, but any funds or material that can contribute will be of enormous help, and even if they cannot, their continued goodwill is still of great importance to us all. Thank you. Hope to see you again. Beth Duclair, your help. They need help on strut about the streets like they own them. You helped us once before and has meant so much to the cause. Please, Mother, I'm asking you to help us again. You know so many who can. You know so many who can. I will do what I can, dear, but the situation is far more complicated than you think. Than I think you may be aware of. My connections with the Hague and the United Nations indicate that the problem is not limited to France, and many parties are using the Grey Death epidemic as an excuse to exercise their control over their national governments. I have to consult with Morgan. We must be careful when we choose to allocate our resources. It is a very dangerous time for everyone, Nicolette, and your flirtation with the organization could have serious consequences. I'm asking you again to be careful. I cannot stand if something happened to you. In the meantime, I will do what I can. What's up, Kev? How's it going? Bonjour. Thanks for the 7 streak. It's back up. Why is it crashing so much? That's so fucking... Dude, this is what happened once before, where it just kept on crashing. I'm recording too, so it's good, I guess, in that sense. But it kept on fucking crashing to the point where it was just non-stop, and I had to contact Twitch, and then it stopped after a minute, like a little time, and then it did it again, and I contacted Twitch again, and then after that, surprise, surprise,
Funny,
it started again.
When I was a little girl, I used to play in the dumbwaiter that goes up to Mom's room. Amazing, I didn't break my neck.
And it seems like we're having the problem again. I've known a few people that have had it happen to them, but not to the extent that I have, consistently when it has happened. So let's just hope it doesn't happen for a third fucking time, I guess. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm getting kind of pissed off right now. What are you fucking doing closing the door? You want to get the fuck out of the way? Thanks. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's just fucking weird. I think this is the front, right? That has to be the front door.
Mom and Everett used to sit out here sipping martinis and plotting to take
Jesus,
over the world.
get out of my
That's how we all
fucking
got in
way!
this mess.
Oh my lord. God, she's annoying.
A secret room in the upper part of the house would have been very difficult to conceal. Look for clues in Beth's room. I bet she had a quick way to get to the cellar.
What are you looking for?
Looking for your fucking mother, Icarus. Who the fuck is that cocksucker?
I think my mother kept a room key behind a little vase up here.
Something was on? Apparently something was on. Whatever. I see it.
My mom's room. And look, her favorite painting. I can't believe the assassins didn't take it.
I could do the mini
The
crossbow,
hours she would
but
spend just sitting at that table and staring up at her priceless treasure.
if I do the crossbow, I'd have to get rid of something. That's the problem. Just a book. It's not a diary or anything like that, so I'm good, to be honest. I don't really feel like doing much reading. So we're gonna go through the dumbwaiter too as well, it seemed like. Yeah. Alright, whatever. Dear Nicolette, at some point it may be necessary for you to access my private records and perhaps to do what you think is best. Given the circumstances of my absence, you may understand how much I care for you, and if not, I've Not always done what I thought was best for you and the others I've cared about. It is cold. It is a cold heart that does not have some regrets. Login, B. Duclair, password. I guess it's Nicolette. Like yeah, but Nico Angel. This is all I can leave to you. Everything else I've already given. I love my daughter, and I trust you make me proud. I am only sorry that I am not here to see it, Beth. That is sad. Reload. Honestly, not sure. I'm assuming it's a reload speed. Yeah. Okay. Wait, where the fuck's the, Only lasts 5 seconds, third time. Yeah, I don't know why it happens, dude. It's just, it's fucking annoying. And every time I talk to Twitch about it, like, I feel like they do respond to me, but they, like... That's saddening. Dear Nicolette, if you examine my suspension vault, you'll find an item that I have to pay quite dearly to acquire. The vault code is 1784. I don't know of what use it may be, but many people are quite prepared to kill for it. I originally obtained it for Morgan. If you find yourself in trouble, he may be still willing to bargain for it. He's a calculating man, not without compassion, but still dangerous. Be careful, my daughter, Beth. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to talk to Twitch again and just be like, look, this. I just let him know what's going on. I don't know if it's gonna help or not as a whole, but I'm not sure what else I can fucking do. Because it does get pretty annoying dealing with this shit when it does happen.
My little prison for 18 years.
She's a human skull? Fuck is wrong with you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Clip size. Who in the fuck has it? She has drugs? Jesus
I wanted to
Christ.
be in the city, but I guess Mom thought it was easier to keep her activities secret in the country.
Bitch got some issues. I don't want throwing knives. Music is pretty good overall in this. Yeah, I'm just, there's nothing I can do about it either. This is how it was before, dude. It was the same shit. There's nothing I can do. We're not reading Shakespeare. That's what pisses me off. It's the same shit. They're like nothing different. It's the same old fucking crap. But at least this time there was like a long distance between, I guess, which is good. I don't know, dude. I think Twitch needs to get their shit together because YouTube never crashes on me. YouTube has its own set of issues, though, to be honest. I wasn't here yet. Can she stop opening and closing doors so I don't think someone else is actually fucking in here?
In France, the gentry keep their wine in a small cellar to preserve the flavor from heat and sunlight.
Wow, wow, thanks, dude. Treat me like I'm a fucking idiot at this point. Oh, we don't need that. We don't need the wine, actually. I won't steal their alcohol. Oh, wow. That's crazy. When I stream, nothing ever happens with YouTube. The only thing that usually happens is with Twitch. Like, I don't mind Twitch as a whole. Please move. But, like, it gets really annoying dealing with their fucking shit sometimes, dude.
bunker built during World War II by the previous owner to hide
Just open the
Jewish
door again.
families.
Get the fuck, dude. Can you stop
There's a guard
fucking
at the
doing
property
stupid
after the
shit?
Nazis sent him to a camp in Germany. Strange. I'm picking up heavy-duty fiber optic activity down here.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't know
What's
about
this?
that.
A dungeon?
Fuck is this? Oh no. You know what this means. There's something up there. We might have company later. That is cute. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is like, there's nothing I can really do about it. There's like nothing I can do. I just been trying to just eat and just get sleep. That's all.
Some kind of giant routing station. Not on any telecom map I've ever seen. Petabytes of transmission. Beth Duclair's probably used it to analyze net traffic.
I mean, just random stuff. I guess the same old stuff, I guess, from before. Accuracy.
Oh my god.
Oh, your god, what? I have a feeling that's gonna... Okay, that's great. I think I just ran it as
Oh
something.
my god.
Great, no one cares. Okay, great. Well, don't get my fucking way, dickhead! God damn. The rat wanted to die or something. Alright, here we go. So I gotta go inside. Oh, hold on. Before we do this... What is this? Do we have something?
I had no idea.
No idea about this place, I'm assuming. Well, we don't see a medbot. Yeah, so today I had eggs and potatoes. I got up, and then I had, like... Again. And then, what did I have? I was so tired, I went back to sleep pretty quick, but I think I had, like, a protein shake and, like, a banana. And then got up and was pretty hungry, so I just had ordered pizza and had, like, a decent amount of that, and then went back to sleep, got up, had some... been drinking the water throughout the day. I have some collagen peptide, just like already broken down protein, plus a liquid IV, because I really don't feel like I'm having enough water. Okay, this is not good, so we have to get rid of the ballistic stuff for the time being, because I'm not going to just, like, get rid of these. Oh, we don't need this one. We already have this. So we just need to keep this one. This one, though, aggressive defense system, we have that. So we have a choice to make with that, but we already have it. It seems like they give you different choices for stuff. I guess we'll just keep the ballistics. Yeah, that's fine. But we need to keep this. Nice. Hush puppies. You know, that sounds familiar as hell. I forgot what it was, though. Where the fuck is the vault? He's talking about a vault. I don't know where the fuck the vault is. This music is pretty good. I have a bad feeling about this. Let's go to the cemetery. Well, let's try this.
So you found Beth's computer. We are destined to meet, perhaps. If you are truly our ally, you will help me access the MJ-12 computer network and complete the Grey Death vaccine. Find Nicolette. You will need her key in order to exit through the crypt. I will be directing you to a nearby cathedral.
What is it?
A transmission from Morgan Everett. He wants me to go out the back way through the crypt to a nearby cathedral.
The Cathedral of the Knights Templar?
See some cornbread balls.
He didn't
Okay.
say.
I remember having
Supposed
those
to access
before.
the Majestic 12 computer network.
Yes, Majestic 12 controls the place now. They killed the Knights for their gold reserves.
It's been a while.
Everett must want you to sneak to that part of town through the sewers that connect to our property.
I thought the Templars vanished centuries ago.
They invented the modern banking system and were its directors, under one name or another, until Majestic 12 took over.
He said you had a key.
Yes, here it is. The crypt is in the maze behind the chateau. Listen to Everett. He is right to want to avenge the Templars.
I guess that could be a Captain Chill, but I don't understand
That's
how.
not funny.
It's not supposed to be funny. Yeah, so I don't think it is my internet, because if it was my internet, I feel like it would crash on YouTube as well. And it has not crashed on YouTube. There's times where I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. It's possible. I'm not going to say it's impossible. Maybe the requirements for YouTube and Twitch are different or whatever. I don't know. But that reminds me, I got to get directly connected. Also, I'm only going to probably be streaming for a few hours tonight, like I said. I think I'm probably just going to stream for maybe like 2 to 4 hours, maybe a day until
The
I start.
maid did all of the cooking, but Mom always picked out the wine.
Can she
was
just
the
shut
only one
up?
with a key.
Where's the vault hat? Where's her vault at? We're gonna have to find the vault. Yeah, I need to work on focusing on working out more, but every exercise I fucking do, I may just have to start with main exercises and just leave after like a main exercise and one like accessory, because I'm trying to do a shit ton at the gym, and I think that's what's fucking me, to be honest. It would explain how the outages are exactly time. Oh yeah, I mean, it could be. I don't know. Maybe there's different things with it. The vault. There should be a vault? I'm just confused on where the vault is. Is it in the catacombs? And try, I guess. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere. She has to go all the way around. Good. So, oh shit, where is she? I don't want anything happening to her, obviously. I think so. I mean, the funny part and the crazy part is, I used to do fucking heavy ass fucking lifting. Like, you know, I'll be doing, like, for, I don't know, a squat day, you know, around 500 for 1 rep max, and then do back downs, or a little over 500 back downs in a full workout. We're talking about, I do some deadlifting afterwards. I do...
Exit the Duclair estate through the crypt at the end of the maze. Find a cathedral that belonged to the Knights Templar and until MJ12 slaughtered the Knights for the gold reserves.
So I do that. I do some deficit deadlifts or whatever, or I think it was like leg press. And then after I do that, I do 2 leg extensions, 1 leg extensions. I was doing an ab workout or 2. Basically like a whole workout. And on top of that, I'd still be able to stream for at least 4 or 5 hours afterwards. Now I'm able to stream a lot still, but I'm not as... I think what happens is it's partially my muscles.
Good luck.
But I think part of it too is my nervous system. But my muscles, oh my god, like my legs were sore for like 5 days after squatting. What's up, Karis Praise the Builder? Thanks for the streak last time, by the way. I saw that just now when I was starting up stream. So I think if I can just stream for a few hours, if I'm really tired, because I need about 9 hours of sleep every night if I'm gonna be doing the lifting, because I'm dog shit tired. Where the fuck is she? Where the fuck did she go? I don't want anything happening to her. This music is fucking good, dude.
I'm going to stay to go through some of my mother's things.
That works, I guess. Okay. I hope nothing happens to her. But yeah, so I just need to, like, that 15-hour stream was basically stupid. For my physical health and mental health, obviously. I got pretty pissed.
Look out, JC. I'm picking up heat signatures in the sewers. I think somebody's expecting you.
What's up, Yumi? How's it going? Thanks for the raid. Probably know my sleep is fucked. Because I think you're from Australia, right? I'm gonna give you a shout out real quick. Welcome, whoever is here. Thank you, Yumi. What were you playing? Hope you had a good stream. I'm Count. I do powerlifting. I'll probably get back to those streams at some point. I do variety gaming, old games, new games. I just love games. Been playing games since I was a kid. Casually, I'll do games competitively. I just love fucking gaming. So, yeah, that's basically it. I mean, yeah, we're playing Deus Ex 1 first playthrough. After we do that, learn the randos for it. So, yeah. Oh, Sticks. I saw frickin' Sly Spy playing that. I was watching. That looks really fun. That's a stealth game. Yeah, I slept all day. I think I kind of messed my sleep up. If I can't stream for, like, you know, X amount of hours... Get fucked, asshole. Get fucked. Dude, this sword is actually insane, and it's not even fully upgraded yet. Yeah, so basically, I slept all day today. I've been trying to get back into lifting, but it's like, I was just saying that, like, before, I'd be able to stream, like, 6 to 8 hours a day and lift hella heavy in the process. And now it's like I can't even do that. I'm gonna go talk to Nicolette to see what the hell's going on and maybe get her the fuck out of here. Because this game is actually pretty smart. But yeah, I'd say now it's like I try to, like, play, you know, like, I'm getting back into working out. Working out is my main priority, so if I don't stream as much, I will stream a lot, because I'll never stop streaming. I just love streaming, I love playing games, I just like creating, you know, that kind of content. Like I said, I'll also be streaming my workouts at some point, too, as well. So, but the 15-hour stream fucked with me mentally and physically, and it just wasn't good. Where the hell is she? Trying to do it on the hardest. Dude, that's actually insane. I saw Sly Spy play that on the hardest difficulty, and he was having some trouble. That looks fucking really hard, to be honest. Sleep as fuck so hard, like 3 or 4 hours, but if I manage to wake up at the right moment, I'm totally okay and can stay awake. 30 hours straight? Jesus, dude. Where the hell is she, dude? She should be in here. Found the vault, by the way. What's up, Slades? How's it going? For me, like, I don't... If I'm not working out, I can kind of do whatever the fuck I want. But that's not the point. The point is I need to get back to lifting. I need lifting for my physical health, for my mental health. Especially as I get older. I need it. Like, it's not even a want, it's a fucking need at this point. So, like, I have to... If I have to put gaming aside after my stupid shenanigans... Dude, where the fuck is she? A multi-tool. On the chair. You fucking dumbass. There's a multi-tool. I want to know where the fuck her vault is, dude. Holy shit, dude. His fucking hops are insane. 7? It's been 7 times. You can stop counting. It's all good. The only thing it's going to do now is just piss me off at this point. There's not much I can do about it if it's just disconnecting and reconnecting me, to be honest. There's like really nothing I can do. But it's good to know that it's happening again, so I can contact Twitch and just let them know, I guess. I need to find a vault. I wanted to try to find Nicolette, but apparently she's like nowhere to be found in this fucking house now. She said she was going to stay behind. Maybe she's still in that area. Yeah, I'm only going to stay on for a few hours, though. No, she's... Where the dude? Oh, dude. Did they fucking get her, bro? I hope to fucking God not. Let's go to the front. Just to check it out. I may do another playthrough after this, by the way, because I'm really loving this game. Like, right away. Or I might just learn the randos. But I want to learn the randos, period. Like, regardless of anything. This music is so fucking good, dude. Like, the music in this game has been pretty fucking good overall. I'm not gonna say all of it's been really good, but there's been some bangers. No, all good. Sounds good, Slades. You take care. Have a good one. Okay, I'm just making sure I'm reading all of chat, by the way. Sorry, I had to just do that. Have a good rest of your, I think, evening at that point then, probably, or day. I'm not sure. Alright, let's just get the fuck out of here. Hopefully she's not caught. This sword is fucking just my favorite fucking weapon, dude. This sword is actually insane. Like, actually insane. I'm hoping that the vault's down here. Because I don't know else where it is.
Try to ignore the smell. This sewer connects to a street near the cathedral. Not too far from
Reminds me
here.
of Thief, all the fucking sewers. I can't wait to just get back my strength, to be honest. Like, I just want to get back my strength. You know, another thing I've been doing as well, too, is I've been trying to cut down on carbs and eat a shit ton more protein. Maybe I'm going to probably up my carbs, I think.
You're going the right way. I primarily
I'm gonna be honest, I might have to go back for the vault.
Network, but I also have uses for that gold. When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Do we know where the mom's vault is? I saved it for a reason. The mom's vault has to be inside somewhere. Hope you chose the path to give it to everyone. Yeah. I basically got the blueprint so they can all have the fucking sword. I played Silent Hill 1 a long time ago as a kid. I remember being a little bit nervous playing it because I played alone, like, kind of in the dark sometimes. But I was like that was a long time ago. I don't really care about playing games or horror games or whatever game at this point now. But I saw the Silent Hill movie with I think it was a no, it wasn't a girlfriend. It was a girl I was dating actually. Like we were trying to get to know each other and stuff, right? Like shit like that. And she came over and we watched that movie, and I'm like, that movie's just fucked, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that movie's just kind of fucked. But I don't know why, like my girlfriends or that girl, because that girl was like a girl I feel like I've been on a few dates here and there with some girls, but with her, I felt like it was more, and we kind of like got to know each other a bit better. But I don't know why all of them like these like hack and slash movies or like shit like that. Silent Hill was just fucked though. That was just a fucked movie. Like actually just fucked. I don't mind horror, but like there's certain things if it's an excess, I just can't stand. Let everyone, yeah, basically. That's how you basically handle it. If everybody has one, it's not OP. This song is so good. I may have to download the soundtrack for this shit, dude. Like, this song was good. There's, like, I think the Hong Kong one was good. There's been a few songs. This one is just chill as fuck. Do we know where the mom's vault is? Am I just gonna have to go through this fucking shit? I'm just gonna like have to rummage the house, I guess. Nice. I played Resident Evil 1 and I got lost. No, I didn't get lost. I'm stupid. I ran out of ammo and I just ended up stop playing it. That was a long time ago though. Once again, when I was a kid. I wouldn't mind playing. There's specific horror games I don't mind playing and I do mind playing. I'm trying to find this fucking... Yeah, so if you guys see me not, like, streaming as much, like, I'll still stream a decent amount. Just know that I'm trying to get back into lifting more, and my dumb ass can't control myself when I play games. It's so weird. Like, I'm very disciplined in a lot of senses, but when it comes to gaming, for some fucking reason, dude, like, my emotional regulation is crap, obviously, sometimes. And then on top of that, it's like, I don't even know why, but it's just like, even like, I just lose track of time. That 15-hour stream I did, I didn't even realize it was a 15-hour stream until basically, like, it was like kind of closer to the end. I'm like, Jesus, 15 fucking hours? I'm like, really? I really want to start working out. I got a lot of motivation, a lot of energy to use to work out again, which is good. Stomach problems? I'm sorry to hear that. I used to have stomach problems kind of often, actually. There was one time it got so bad I had to go to the ER. They couldn't find anything wrong with me. There's another time where I had a minor ulcer due to stress, and probably... That's one reason why, like, I'm very big on mental health, because... Well, I had no one to talk... I don't have a support system. Never did. I don't really have one right now. And so that's why I'm like, I have a venting channel on my Discord. If people want to vent on stream a little bit, that's fine, as long as it's too personal. You know, shit like that. If you want to just talk about your day or whatever, it's all good. But I got a fucking minor ulcer from stress and keeping fucking everything in. Because I was so fucking angry. I'm still kind of an angry person. To an extent, I guess. This song is so fucking good. But nothing like it was before. It's more with gaming, but I can pull it out, actually. It's kind of crazy. I guess if you think about it, if I can, like, get really angry, like with the gym, when I lift heavy, I guess that anger is just kind of, like, repressed inside, I guess. So maybe it is just still there. God damn it. Yeah, I've been pretty good about getting back into it, better and all that stuff for the most part, but you know, that 15-hour stream just fucked me so hard. And yesterday's stream 7 hours wasn't that bad if it wasn't for the compounding 15 hours. Where the fuck is her fucking vault? I almost want to look this up, but I kind of don't because it's my first playthrough. If anybody wants to give me a hint, feel free to. It doesn't even say where the fuck the vault is. I can probably, let's see. Ugh. You're a worrier? I have massive anxiety. You know, the past, I don't know how many years, I've been actively focusing on working out, eating, thinking about when I should eat my protein, when I should be working, like when I should work out, how long I'm going to stream for, when I'm going to stream, all this other stuff. That taking one day off, and I sit there with my own thoughts for like 5 minutes, and I'm like, it's terrible. It's fucking terrible. I don't like it. It's gotten worse. It's gotten more exacerbated. I probably have made it worse myself by basically trying to do what I'm doing. Okay, let's go. The dumbbell reader? We go back to the wine cellar, I guess. Just really negative thoughts. Really negative thoughts. It's not good. But it's all good. Alright, for sure. I mean, the good thing is like, I'm trying to do what I can to, you know, obviously get help too as well. So, because, I'm pretty sure I can get a therapist. I was in line to see a therapist, but I'm pretty sure I can see one, like, very soon now, which is good. We'll have to see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. I worry about the state of the world. I'll be honest, I had a check-in earlier today, with like the therapy place, because even though I don't have a therapist, they want to check in with me and do like maybe like a 20 to 30 minute to see how I'm doing, and so I can kind of just like let them know how I'm doing. I don't know. I don't know if they think I'm gonna do something, which I'm not, obviously. But, or maybe they just want to give me 20 to 30 minutes to vent, I guess, possibly too as well, and just kind of give me some space to kind of talk. Because I'll be honest, she actually kind of made me realize that I really don't have a support. I've never had a support system, which kind of sucks. It is what it is, though. It's probably one reason why, like, I want like my community to be kind of closely knitted. I have a lot of work to do on myself, to be honest, though. Where the fuck is the vault? Just try to do what you can to take care of yourself. I don't even know, like, with the worrying, like, I feel like sometimes I just can't help it. But I feel like I felt the most calm in my life, I think, when I was, I still had a lot of anger, but I feel like when I was... There's probably 2 points. The most recent one was probably when I was working at the gym and I was living with Kino's aunt. Like, it felt like a family aspect. And it felt like I had, like, something. And it felt nice, I guess. And I felt more, very much so more normalized, so... yeah. Jesus H. Christ. This vault has to be in here. I mean, if it's not, then where the fuck else would it be? I think Karis is going to try to give me a hint. Your support system? Yeah, I don't think any support system's going to be good. I remember venting to a friend one time, a few times, and he was kind of dealing with his own stuff. And I basically straight up asked him, because he's a cool guy, and I want, you know, to respect him and his boundaries. I straight up asked him, I was like, hey, am I venting too much? He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. So now I don't really vent to anybody. I vent a little bit when I need to, but not often. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's on, okay. Hypochondriac? What does that mean? I don't think to be perfect, to be honest, but I do feel like it could be in here. I didn't check in here. This was the next spot I was going to check, to be honest. We'll get to listen to some fucking banger music, I'll tell you that right now. Okay, fuck you, dude. I really don't know why the fuck this is happening, to be honest. No. Well, it's not here, I don't think. We looked up. We know it's not up. We know it's not down. It has to be down there in the fucking... I'm not anxious about my health. I'm just anxious about, am I gonna just, like... achieve what I want to achieve? Or have my goals? Or... As, you know, as I get older, am I ever gonna find anybody, I guess? That's kind of more what I get anxious about. Or just thoughts of just how, like, I just don't really feel like I'm doing enough. And how I'm, like, just left behind, or I feel like I was just left behind. Which I think is normal for my upbringing. I think these thoughts are... It's not good, but I think it's normal. Interesting. The fuck? The fuck? Bro, this is like so fucking weird. There should be a chef. There's no chef in here. There ain't shit, dude. It's probably here. But where? A chef in the kitchen? The fuck? Is this like very, it's like vague? The only thing she said was like, oh, something about the key or something like that, and I don't know what the fuck, there's a maid and shit. I don't think I need Nicolette, do I? I think what it comes down to is I've been pushing myself my whole life, and it's catching up, not because of age, but because of just since I'm able to do more, I do more, and then I do more and more and more and more, and I don't take rest. And you don't take rest and all that stuff, and it just becomes a fucking shit show. I don't think age has to do with it. I think it's just the stacked up years. I think if I get back to where I was and I start doing like what I was doing before, except on a lesser scale, it's very sustainable. The West Tower? The fuck? The west side of the kitchen? What do we... And this is not the kitchen. There's gonna be some fucking horse shit here, isn't there? I'm gonna have to move forward through this, I guess, or maybe you can just full on tell me, I guess. Because I'm still not getting it. That's the west side right there. I don't see shit. But yeah, I think it's just, I need to... I mean, I'll be honest, I think when I stop gaming or game very little, I have a lot more energy when I start lifting because I'm able to relax more and do more stuff. If I don't work out, then I have a ton of energy for gaming, but my health is more important. Like, gaming is for like my kind of like to stimulate my brain and mind, you know, for like reaction times and all that stuff and keep me kind of alert. And the working out is for physical health, right? So, it's not going to be worth it if I can't, if I'm just going to, like, you know, basically get myself sick. I don't see it, by the way. You enter the West Tower from ground level? The West Tower? Oh, shit, hold on. Is it this shit? It might be this. Hold on. This actually might not be the front door. There might be like a foyer here. No, this is... This is a West Tower. What are we talking about, a West Tower? Monk's level. Are we talking about it's not even here? It's not even fucking here. Is it in the city, Karis? It's in the fucking city. It's not here. There's no monk's quarters here, by the way. There's no rooftop or anything. It's not in the estate. If you want to look it up, you can see if it's in the estate. If it's in the Chateau de Claire. Duclair, whatever. Which I don't think it is. I think it's somewhere else. It's fine.
Try to ignore the smell.
We're good.
This sewer connects to...
I just didn't want to miss it.
You're going the right way.
Hold on.
I
Let me do
primarily
this.
need you to establish an uplink from the MJ12 network, but I also have uses for that.
Yeah, we're good.
When you locate it, I will send someone to recover it. Prepare to receive a map of the cathedral.
Yeah, okay, it's not even here. We're fine. You're good. It wasn't even there. It's in here. It's all good. But yeah, so I'm gonna focus pretty hardcore on lifting, and I will try to stream, like, you know, maybe 2 to 4 hours a day on the off days, maybe a little bit longer. But one thing I have to consistently do is just intake protein and diet and sleep, basically. Like, after I got done with one of my workouts, and I was so fucking tired, I basically just fell asleep. I got some protein, and I just fell asleep. No, you're good, you're good. It's all good. It's in here. It's not anywhere else, it's here. I didn't want to actually... I'm not going to read that because I don't want to know exactly what, but I have an idea of where it is now, but it's... Okay, hello. These guys are not that bad when it comes to, shit, but that's because my sword is fucking insane. I'm going to try to work out tomorrow, and then maybe the next day. We'll see how it goes. I gotta wait till my... I think it's my... I don't know what... I think it's probably both, honestly. I just got fucked, dude. Here, let's just do this. I like what wrecked dickhead. No longer an imagine deleting someone from existence. Someone's above me. Here to head to bed? Alright, sounds good. You take care of yourself. Oh, fuck. Thanks, yeah. I think I should be fine as long as I don't do anything stupid. I just have to, like... I thought I could do what I did before, but... my nervous system, like... my CNS, which is basically, like, you know, what you use for powerlifting, like recruitment, your central nervous system. I think just... that plus for how long my muscles are being sore for and stuff, I need more sleep. Like, I'm gonna probably need, like, 9 to 10 hours of sleep a day. I would say 9 hours of sleep a day, along with, like, naps every once in a while. To get back to where I was quicker than not. So, it'll be fine. It's just... I can still do what I'm doing. I really don't think age matters that much, to be honest. Just being out a year and trying to go back into it hardcore is just not an ideal situation. So we do 2 lockpicks there.
Scanning area.
Let's go back. Yes. Like, I think when I get back from lifting, I'm so tired that most times I do take a nap after I get some food. I need a lot of protein and some carbs. Anytime I intake protein, I want to intake some carbs with it as well. So I've been trying to do that. But, like I said, going to bed at like 5 in the morning, I just feel like can't happen anymore. Especially if I'm trying to become like stronger and stuff. Regardless if I'm, you know, stronger, you know, when I was doing back then, now all this other stuff, it's just not advisable to do that.
It's dead. Remember that.
Yes, yeah. Terminating map.
Okay, we should go after that guy first. That was not an ideal situation.
Visual locked on. Funny.
We should be fine here, I think. Well, I'm not going to save it until that fucking guy goes by. Bouncing back from a break when those breaks are weeks up to month long. Yeah. Well, the problem is like, I think my body is able to do... like, I haven't worked out for a year, okay? And I worked out for a few weeks. I did, you know, sets of 10 to 10, about 10, and then 8. I think it was actually 10. But I did sets of 10 with everything. And then last week, I, you know, took about 2 weeks off, 3 weeks off to do Doom, kind of, right? And so my sleep was shit, my diet was shit, everything was shit. I don't eat. My problem is I don't eat and I don't drink water when I go through these things. And that's a huge fucking issue. So, what I was going to go with, basically... I don't know what that guy's doing. Is last week, I'm able to hit 415 for squat, mid 400s for deads, and I think like high 200s for bench. And that's after a year of doing nothing, and a few weeks of doing something, followed by like 2 to 3 weeks of like shit diet and sleep. So if I just properly do stuff, like this week I'm trying to do sets of like, I think 6 to 8. I think it was 6. So I'm trying to do sets of like... Why is that guy still over there? Whatever, I don't care. So I'm trying to do sets of like 6 for stuff. And, it's just been tiring. And I think what I need to do is I think I need to like maybe take out an accessory as I kind of just like, you know, as I kind of like get back into it. Because I've been doing the main lift plus like 3 or 4 other lifts along with it. How many lambs? We have 10 lambs. Something sees me. What's that robot doing? Hello? The robot's turned off. How is the robot turned off? And I've been taking all my supplements. I have like 14 supplements, you know, protein, creatine, all that stuff. A shit ton of supplements.
Who's there? Son of a... He's still in the area.
This guy's gonna try to go run and hide somewhere.
Let's finish him off.
Fuck is he? Oh, the door was open. You know what? Let's go back to the save. Apparently the door was open too, somehow. Yeah. So I've been trying to like do a bunch of stuff.
Well, that's the one. Okay, drop him. It's dead. Remember the briefing.
Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? He had a lamb on him?
Watch yourself. This one's some kind of mech. Guy in a coat. I'm checking it out. Okay, drop it.
I think that guy just killed us. No, he just killed them. Fucking asshole. Let's see if I can get that lamb. I'm gonna see. So yeah, I just need to just not be stupid, I guess. That's all. We're fine. Like, if I do 4-hour stream, like a 15-hour stream when I'm fucking... Okay, I'll be honest, that was retarded.
It's Denton. Remember the briefing.
Fucking douchebag. Where's it? Give me that lamb, dude. He doesn't have the lamb on him anymore? Fucking weird. That's fine, whatever, dude. I got fucking no-scoped point blank. That's how I died from the fucking sniper, probably. Just fucking point blank no-scoped. Credits. What's funny about... Can you stop running in front of me, then? I don't want to kill these rats, but they're pissing me off because they just run in front of me. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, well. Yeah, I just not. I gotta... It's funny how I'm very disciplined in a lot of things, but then there's, like, very few things where my discipline is just basically, like... My emotional regulation for gaming shit. My discipline for gaming is shit, as in, like, you know, kind of regulating how much time I play and stuff. It's just fucking annoying.
Keep going past the metro station. The cathedral is to the south. Transmitting a photograph.
Okay, well, let's just do this first. Yeah, exactly. Which I'm not angry about. I mean, it's a little annoying, but, like, it's like basically him getting fucking a lucky shot off, basically. Alright, hold on. Before we go here, I want to make sure I'm exploring every... My second playthrough... I gotta really think about if I want the second playthrough to be right after this, or if I want it to be, like, after I learn the randos. I don't think it would matter, to be honest. Just depends on how I feel. But yeah, so I'll probably be on for maybe another hour, hour and a half-ish, since I've slept the whole day. And then I'll get some food and then go to sleep. Or at least try to rest and relax again, because the whole day has been resting and relaxing. Also, it's probably not the best that it's still fucking winter, and there's like, you know...
MJ-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
Greetings all of contact.
You motherfucker. Why did it take him 2 shots there, and 1 shot before? Weird, dude. That's kind of annoying. It might have been like the element of surprise does more damage. Has to be, I guess.
MJ-12 has the cathedral locked down. If you can't get through one of the doors, you will have to find another way. I'm not sure where the computer system is located.
I hate how I can't fucking save during these, because these fucking cocksuckers.
Something's in.
I hope none of them throw a fucking lamb over here.
Check your 6. It could be anywhere.
The bad part about this is I didn't see that there was the fucking robots.
Let's finish him off.
Maybe I should just let this go and not fucking do crazy shit here. That's fucking misleading. There's a fucking invisible wall up there. Yep. How's it going? Everyone perfect ghost tournament Deus Ex? Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Whoever's...
How many rockets do I have?
Oh, that's the one. Okay, drop it.
I'll be honest, I'm not sure what I want to do here.
Oh my god! Into the head. Where'd he go?
What's up, say? I mean, I don't think it's the shitter part. I think it's more of, do I stealth here, or do I want to just full-on just, like, use my rockets? I want to try to save my rockets as much as possible, because I do not know what to expect in the later areas. Because I have 10 lamps and like 19 rockets. Like, I can easily spare. Great, I didn't want to fucking reload. Well, that's good. Get JFK'd. I don't understand how that happens, to be honest. Kinda getting a little irritated off of this.
Son of a... Where'd he go?
These guys are pretty fucking dumb, to be honest. It's not like Thief where they stay on alert. They're just like, oh, he's gone. I guess we can leave now. Like... When that robot leaves, I think I can try to see what I can do. He's not leaving. That's amazing. Okay, now it's leaving. Get that shit out of here. Get rid of the evidence. That guy's a fucking... Oh, I think he saw me. What an idiot. Get rid of the evidence. That guy never existed. I'll be honest, I wouldn't mind doing this right now. As in, like, just stealthing the rest of this. I don't know if these guys can see in the dark. We'll find out right now, I guess, won't we? I've realized I can actually melee these things to death. That was probably not that most ideal situation. Like, oh, here we go, watch. Like, I'm pretty sure I've meleeed this thing before. I could have sworn I have. Like, actually... Okay, maybe not. You know what? Fuck you, fucking cocksucker. Here, how about you go eat a fucking fat dick, you useless fucking piece of shit. I feel better now. Alright, we're gonna probably just not do that. Oh, that's right, I meleeed it when it was doing whatchamacallit, that's why. I meleeed the fucking bot when it was, like, disabled, and it still blew up and hurt me. So, like, regardless, even if I was able to kill it, yeah. That sucks. Yeah, I'm not really trying to stealth anymore. Like, I don't mind stealthing. Well, I have to stealth now because I'm not trying to waste all my fucking rockets. Like, I feel like I need to save rocket. If I knew that I have X amount of rockets and, like, I knew what's coming up ahead and I had enough rockets, I would probably use what I need. But since I don't know, I'd rather just conserve my rockets and stealth past this fucking horse shit than anything else. That's, like, the idea that I'm going with. If I knew that if I took all these things out, which is probably like 1, 2, there's 4 robots here, right? That's 4 rockets, you know, / lambs. I have about 10 lambs and what? How many rockets do I have? 19 rounds plus 8. That's 27. So I have 37 explosives in total. So I'd have about 33 if I kill all these idiots. And then if I knew that in the rest of the levels I could, you know, have if I have more ammo and stuff, or like, you know, for later and stuff, then I probably would be like, fuck it, let's just kill these cocksuckers and just fuck them up. But since I don't know what's in the coming future, I'd rather just conserve everything. I haven't even used my fucking scramble grenades, to be honest. Oh, that's actually wild. The scramble grenades are actually really funny. Holy shit. EMPs, obviously, are good. I have 9 EMPs and 6 scramble. I think I should be fine, but I'm just worried. I'm honestly surprised he didn't see me. I just gotta be careful. I probably should make a hard save, too. Oh, it's coming this way. I don't know where the fuck this thing is looking sometimes. That would suck if that was the case. If it doesn't see me here and I'm standing still, yeah, we're fine then. This is a good spot. That's ammo there. The only thing I'd want is rockets.
Something's in here.
No, we don't.
Trellis.
We don't want it. Why is that dude not saying anything?
Science is spiking.
I'm so confused. Why the fuck is he saying shit over here, not over there? What the fuck is he talking about? This fucking asshole, yeah. Oh, is that a fucking...
Hear that? I think we've got a
A
bogey.
trellis. You could climb onto the roof and avoid the security. Never depend upon weapons and high tech when there is a simpler solution at hand.
That's why he said that. Okay. Game was supposed to be originally bigger. There are 2 entire chapters cut from the game. Unstood obviously overestimated their ability and how fast they can make it. Also might not come with these. I mean, I feel like it's a good game. So in the sense of like skill and shit, I think they did really well.
Hear that? I think we've got a bogey.
A trellis. You could climb onto the roof and avoid the security. Never depend upon weapons and high tech when there is a simpler solution at hand.
I think the biggest thing is, yeah, I think just like you're right. They probably overestimated like when they can get it done, I guess. But everything else, I don't know. Just I'm not sure how much time they had. It's going. I slept a lot of the day because I was tired. I'm.
I see you. Ati van Olof. My new satellite link has both infrared and the X-ray spectrum. I see your heart beating. I see you are afraid.
I'm not afraid of you, you fucking useless cunt. Basically, my long stream kind of fucked me, I guess, is the best way to put it. That long stream kind of fucked me, and I have to, like, kind of recuperate. And so instead of working out, you know, yesterday or today, like I wanted to, I have to, work out. Oh, fucking god damn it, dude. I have to work out tomorrow instead, or whenever I feel better. Like, 100%. A lot of sleeping and just eating today, though. Invisible War. I heard 1 is the best. I heard after 1, like, the other ones aren't bad, but it just, 1 is the best. Yeah. Okay, so basically that was useless. We're not going there. That's fine. Yeah, I need to like take better care of myself, I guess. That's probably the, oh, hello. That's probably the only thing. Other than that, it's fine. I just need to just like discipline myself gaming. I repeated myself so many times this stream. I'll say it one more time and that's it. I need
Definitely
to.
somebody. Aim for the head. Nice work.
Wow, dude, cool. How about you go fucking suck a cock, you fucking cocksucking little pussy bitch. I need to just basically, take care of myself. And discipline myself with gaming. Aim for the head. I'll aim for your head, you fucking pussy-ass bitch. Get fucked, bitch. Where's the other cocksucker? Gunther's a fucking pussy little fucking bitch. Comless Lifters playthrough. Who created music for this game? Participated in the Black Parade development. Nice. This music, I've been saying, this music has been pretty good overall. Like, this music here is not bad. It's okay. But the last music and the Hong Kong music, I think, was really good. There's been some of this music that's been, like, really fucking good. But none of it's been bad. Gunther's a fucking little bitch with a micro penis. That's why he's pissed off. Where the fuck is he? Not Gunther, but where the hell is this idiot? Oh, he's below me, that's right. Forgot. So yeah, we'll stay on for a little bit longer. But I want to get some food and get some rest. I feel better now, but you know when you get that fucking tightness in the back of your throat and you just feel exhausted to the point where you feel like you're going to get sick? That's kind of how I've been feeling. Hey, look, a douchebag with a sniper rifle. That's funny, because I'm usually the douchebag with the sniper rifle, to be honest. I'm gonna be 100% with you. I'm usually literally the douchebag with the sniper rifle. Why did I do that? Because I can. I'm kind of trying to be sneaky. It's more of like I'm just trying to fucking be an assassin at this point. I don't give a fuck, bro. The Red Cross... Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Oh, he's not coming up the stairs. Red Cross History of the Knights Templar by Richard Bagant, Volume 3, Fall of the Knights. Well, we want to start with a 1.
Ah, a good library, worth its weight in gold.
Jesus, Everett, shut the fuck up! All he does is just yap, dude. He's fucking worse than Nicolette. Volume 1. The Red Cross, History of the Knights Templar by Richard, whatever the fuck his name is, by Gent. Volume 1, Defender of the Faith. Upon the deliverance of Jerusalem, the Holy Lands remained in a precious state, surrounded on all sides by hostile Mohammedan neighbors. It was that Hughes, I don't know, the day pain, I know how to pronounce that, dude. I'm not fucking gonna try. A knight from Champagne, I guess that's, I don't even know, bound himself and 8 fellow knights in a vow to forever protect the kingdom of Christendom, accepted in 118 by Baldwin II, the Patriarch of Jerusalem. They were given charitable lodging in the city temple where they became the Pauvres, I don't know how to pronounce these words, Chevaliers du Temple, or the Poor Knights of the Temple. It was not until later the Council of Troyes that the Templar Knights adopted the, whatever the fuck that word is, monastic rule of Saint Benedict, along with the white garments of the Cistercians, adding them to the characteristics of Red Cross that symbolize their willingness to spill their own blood in defense of the one true faith. The Templars quickly became a popular order renowned as lions at war and lambs at the heart. They were soon exempted by the popes from all secular and episcopal authorities, save that one of the popes themselves, and their lands exempted from all taxation. Do we want to keep reading all these? Maybe. He is a part of the old guard. If you can call it that way, Gunther and Anna are part of the old mechanical Augs, where you are the new... Okay. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they were even saying, I think at the beginning of the game, like, hey, look, there's going to be some jealousy between some things, if, you know, and shit in general. Yeah. The Red Cross, History, okay, whatever, Volume 2, Lions of God. And every sovereign of Europe made donations to the order, be it land, money, arms, or men. They triumphed in battle after battle, the first attack and the last to retreat. Rough knights of the battlefield, as described by Jacques de Verti. If taken prisoner, they refused all efforts to secure their freedom, instead becoming martyrs to the cause of God. With every success, the order prospered even further. At their height, they were said to have owned over 9,000 estates throughout Britain, France, Italy, and Holy Lands, including a network of castles and commanderies built to protect the frequent pilgrims to Jerusalem. In all but name, the Templars virtually ruled Jerusalem, and in what can only be termed, recognized no temporal authority over their affairs save that of the church. By 1250, the coffers of the order had grown so large that it was not uncommon for pilgrims to deposit their money with the temple in London or Paris, and then cash their receipt upon arriving in Jerusalem, thus establishing the foundation for modern banking and checking accounts. Interesting. You know what's funny is like a lot of this stuff, like someone was saying was like conspiracies and this and that from like the 90s. Like this right here, like I don't know if some of the stuff in the game is supposed to be, I guess some of it's supposed to be metaphorical. If they change some stuff, if they haven't changed stuff, if it's like true or not true. Like there's like a lot of stuff that I'm curious about, just in general. Like the Illuminati, right? That's something that was definitely going around in the 90s and shit like that, with all that crap. Volume 3, Fall of the Knights. While many charges can be disputed, it is clear that the more the knights prospered, the less they became the austere monastic order that has originally been envisioned by the opinions a century before. Eventually, even excommunicated men and criminals were accepted, as long as they pledged blind obedience to the order. Rumors of secret initiation rituals in the Osculum and Fame obscene kiss flourished, as did stories that they were worship Baphomet and other false pagan gods. I have no idea who the fuck that is. I'm not sure if that's just something made up or an actual fucking god. Like that's one thing I'm thinking of right now. Like I don't know. Like right, I'm ignorant on that topic, so I don't know if that's actually like something that's Baphomet's an actual thing or just made up in the game. But it was their rivalry with the Order of the Hospitallers, of their continued arrogance, that were most responsible for their downfall. When Jerusalem was finally lost to the mighty forces of Saladin, Philip the Fair saw an opportunity to bring the Templars to heel and greatly expand his own holding. With the cooperation of French Pope Clement V, Philip accused the Templars of heresy and in 1304 placed all members of the order in France under arrest, subsequently subjecting them to brutal interrogations in an effort to determine whether the rather fanciful charges of sodomy, interesting, apostasy, and devil worship were true. That's very interesting. You know, it is interesting, like, that one quote as I'm reading all this is like, absolute power corrupts absolutely. I think most people don't want to actually seek power. There's very few people. Most people want to just live their lives. There's not a whole lot of people that actually seek, like, massive amounts of power or money. There's very specific people that do that. Volume 4, Descent into Shadows. But despite Clement's later efforts to annul the proceedings, the confessions have become matter of record. Those who were... You know, I like actually this too, how they have shit in here that you can read or not read, because this is actually kind of cool. Those who repented were spared the flames, while 50 knights who chose to recant their confessions became relapsed heretics, were promptly burned at the stake. The remaining members of the order in France quickly admitted their guilt, and in 1311, an apostolic decree was issued dissolving the order. The Templar Knights had once been subject to no king or law, but in the end they were swallowed by history. Many have debated whether the rather ignominious dissolution of the order was entirely accidental, while some have even gone as far as to suggest that it was part of a larger plan to the Templars' part. Such a massive, powerful organization, the argument goes, could not have been brought so low so easily. Obscure speculation concerning a mysterious Haywain that departed their commandery in Paris has led certain researchers to believe that they may have been protecting the secret of the Holy Grail, or the secret of transmutation, but still others contend that the Templar Knights merely went underground and founded the secretive banking society of Switzerland. Oh, so it is actually kind of like a conspiracy theory that may or may not be true then. I'm really liking this game. I'll probably play through the other Deus Exes at some point.
You're a small, prowling mouse, and dumb like a mouse. You keep coming, like you forget about
I'm gonna come on your fucking mom. Shut the fuck up, dude.
I remember Agent Navarre. I remember for everyone.
Jesus Christ, dude. Go fuck off. No one cares about you. I'm gonna fucking hit his kill switch, dude. This guy's gonna fucking just get fucked. Yeah, so I think if I ever do a stream pass, I think about every time I stream now, I'm gonna set my phone for an alarm, so I stay on for X amount of time, depending on how tired I am, and or how tired I am, or how long, like, you know, for my workout that day, or if it's an off day or whatever. I'll stream more on off days, but my problem is I try to do too much with everything. Oh boy.
It's him. Terminating now.
That's not how you call terminating, but sure, dude. Good job terminating me, asshole. Recoil? I think we're gonna put the recoil mod on my sniper because I need to not have this fucking recoil. The sniper itself, I'm feeling like if I upgrade my sniper stuff, it'll be fine, but I'll be honest, I'd rather just upgrade the sword because the sword is like insanely good and saving me so much fucking headaches and stuff. The Doctrine of the Mighty by the Majestic Council of 12. It is commonly held precept that 2 are stronger than 1, and that 4 is stronger than 2, and that 16 are by far stronger than 4. With this, there can be no argument. If all of human history is but a single lesson, it is that the individual may be remembered, but the organization persists and thrives. A single artist, a single general, a single hero, or a single villain may all die, but it is impossible to kill a people, a nation, idea, except when the idea has grown weak and overpowered by one that is stronger. This, then, is the true calling of those who would be mighty and join the who rule the world in majesty. To shun all that is empty fame and glory, to eliminate weak thoughts, weak hands, and weak ideas, to give up vain individuality, and instead become a part of something that is glorious and strong. This is the first secret, and this is interesting, that is by surrendering that part of you is the least, you are elevated to the most. The first secret shall set you free, and those who know their duty will find it in the keys to mortality. The second secret can be explained to all, but surely understood only by those who have submitted to the first body and soul. Adept 34501. What the fuck? Order of the Night Sky, 3rd rank. Those who rule in majesty, the 12, have set you watch over this place and record all that may happen, so we benefit from your observations. You may benefit from our wisdom. You're entrusted with the key to Sidon's Vault, 1942. You're entrusted with the key to the Fountain of Wisdom, 0022. You're entrusted with a number and a secret, 34501 0871. You will guard all these things with life and soul and do your duty. The fourth secret may find a place in your heart. This is interesting. In 2004, the USA began intelligence systems that would completely track any suspicious probable terrorist. It was in fact just tracking everything everyone does online and guess if you were a threat. And the Republicans fought back. Afterwards, sold it off to another gentleman that is now under a different name, I believe. Dude, the politicians left and right are both fucking just disgusting. People in general that are left and right are fine, but I will never trust. No one's gonna ever get me to trust politicians in general. I might have a little bit of politicians. I might kind of I wouldn't say kind of believe in or trust, I guess, but maybe that might be better than other ones. But in the general thing of things, it's just yeah. Well, one thing I was gonna say too. I was gonna say two things. We talked about this book. About how there's 2 is stronger than 1, etc., etc. Just imagine there's 8 billion people on the planet. Imagine if 8 billion people, literally at the same time, right fucking now, went to go try to find a problem for one solution. How fast that would work. 8 billion people, with how much internet we have, with connectivity and all this other stuff, and the forums and everything, 8 billion people working towards one cause are literally unstoppable. It's literally unstoppable. But that would be insane power right there. Cigarettes, credits, book. I don't know if I want to read any more books. I was eating Kentucky Fried Chicken. Nice. KFC is pretty good. I like the bowls. No, you're good. I think that the current CEO of Palantir, the infamous company behind the Discord ID, among other things. I mean, if you guys have heard, there was I don't want to bring it up too much because I need to take a break from it because I think part of the problem is I'm just getting too angry. But schools have started canceling the school picture day because the guy who owns the school picture was in the Epstein files, which honestly kind of makes sense. So it's just kind of disgusting. But I don't know why they need IDs. Yeah, I don't understand why the ID thing needs to be made. I mean, they want pictures of her, but for people that don't want their face out there, because Grok's already coming up with CP, it's already being made. What are they doing about that? Nothing. The Doctrine of the Mighty by the Majestic Council of the 12. It is commonly held precept that 2 are strong. Yeah, we already read this shit. Don't know how I pulled this assignment. I was told this was a private security organization, but I should have known that something was going on, but they didn't ask about the damn discharge. Stupid. Now I'm walking the line at some gloomy-ass church in the middle of Paris. Nothing for company but a bunch of brain-dead zombies dressed in black and that crazy cook. Keep rattling on about temples and Templars and how we used to cook for the rich or something. I don't know. Food isn't all that great. Can't even get a bottle of ketchup, and then this German mech og shows up yesterday. I knew a lot of stone-cold people in the service, and this guy looks like he's got murder on his mind. He stands down there in the tech archives like a bot. Oh, Jesus. What do we have to do here? Recover the gold from those cathedral. Okay. Alright. I was on patrol the cellar for 10 hours, and he didn't move once. Inhuman, it's like he's waiting for something. I think I heard him crying once. Oh, he actually cried. Wow, that actually kind of makes me feel bad a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. BlackRock controls the world. Yeah, I think BlackRock controls basically the real estate market at this point. Yeah, it's crazy. Only one of them, but yeah. I mean, I think the world is waking up to stuff. The problem is anybody going to do anything about it? That's the fucking problem. That's the ultimate conspiracy and almost 100-year-old conditioning, so a revolution like the French one is technically impossible. Wait till Tencent takes over. I don't know who that is. Sort of, kinda. Humanity changed since the 18th century. Yeah, people have become more, I don't know, docile, submissive. I don't know what other words to use, but that type of shit. People don't really give a fuck until it affects them, and then by the time that happens, it's too late. And it will affect everybody at some point. I'll have to pick that up. Thank you. Look at the dollar bill. Why does it look like that? Are we on the roof? We are not on the roof. Oh, that's the door. Let's leave that door open. Well, the only way is to have everyone do something about it. Yes, that is 100% true. I agree. Hard to find people that will fight for. I mean, if we can't fight over, basically, children, you know, what happened to them, we're a lost fucking cause. Period. That's it. Make a big investor with Chinese origin that's mostly famous for buying out tech companies tied to gaming. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. I'm just hoping that, you know, something changes. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. But I hate to say it, like, it held that message, by the way. I'm not gonna let that message go through. Basically, and I don't want to go this direction at all.
Something's in here. Locked on.
Yeah, okay.
Firing on this.
That was my fault. I don't really want to go too far into it, but protesting is basically just, so I don't agree with rioting and violence, but when we talk about, like, justified, I guess, like, you know, doing stuff out of justification, like, Nepal, Madagascar overthrew their government because of corruption, which is, you know, good. But what's going to take its place, though, is another question as well. Like, that's another huge question. Like, let's say you do everything proper. How can you stop history from repeating itself? What can you do? I don't know. To be honest, there's a part of me that just wants to go fucking find a wife and live on a farmland basically far off in some bumfuck nowhere country. But there's a part of me that wants to fight. There's a large part of me that wants to fight. As in, like, for what's right. What do I want a wife? Because it's kind of been something I've been wanting for a while. But, like, as opposed to what, I guess? Because, I mean, it's like, you know, family, that type of stuff. I think that's normal, though. It's normal thinking.
Once I knelt in this chapel for communion with 2 Rockefellers and a Rothschild.
Rockefellers and
Since the time of
Rothschild.
the Crusades, every leader in finance has prayed for the continued stability
Wow.
of Templar banks. Founded
It was basically funding both sides of the war for the longest time, and they're the ones that established central banks in all these fucking countries. If that's true, they should just fucking die in this economy. I guess it's fair. If I have a plot of land, though, I can be self-sustainable. It's I guess, yeah. I mean, if you think about it, maybe what they're doing is they're weeding out the poor. So basically, they're eliminating poor people by financial means, so they can't reproduce, and all the rich people and all their friends and all this other crap reproduce and create their offspring, but all the poor people basically die of like sicknesses, diseases, or they just can't afford families or kids, so they just can't do that, so they just fuck them in that sense. So it keeps bugging. Uh-oh. I don't even know. I'm hoping something changes with the world. But like honestly, like you need a people of the world, not just a country, but the people of the world to be critical thinkers and realize like you have to come together over common ground of like the disgusting shit that's going on. Like, if everybody in America just stopped paying taxes this year, that would be one way to do a non-violent, like, thing. What are they going to do? Arrest everybody? There's, like, what? Like, 30,000... I don't even know. Like, not even 100,000 people in the National Guard. Really going to send the National Guard after people for not paying taxes? 300 million people not paying taxes. Imagine. Well, I think it's a little over 300 million. They can't arrest everybody. The problem is people have to have trust in each other, and they don't. They're too much in survival mode. Too much in survival mode. Health. Yeah, we probably should take this. I thought I took this. I'm probably gonna get put on a fucking list. If I ever disappear, or if I ever wind up, unalived, just remember, I'm not suicidal. I'm going to be kidding, but I'm also going to be being serious, too, because I feel like some of the shit I talk about on stream or even to people, like, in general, I do feel like it's kind of, like, controversial, like, not good. I don't really see myself... I don't think I can. Honestly, I don't think I can. I talk depressing thoughts and stuff to cope. I don't think I ever... I can't. I just can't. I tried before a few times. I was too afraid. So... I feel like that's what keeps me from doing it, is that fear. I have a lot of anger and sadness. It's the pain, I think, causes the sadness and anger, and it's just half the time it's one, half the time it's the other, I guess. They're always listening. Yeah, that's true. The only one I know from the Rothschild Red Shield in German is the play they did to get the first Bank of England at the very end of the Battle of Waterloo. As soon as the outcome of the battle was known, they had people on their instant message saying the England lost. They sent that version of the stock market to ground. Rothschild shut up and bought everything for coins, and then actual news came that Napoleon lost, and they already control over the entire UK economy. And now, Jesus, I used to be so, but now feels weird, man. I feel like I have spurts where I am like that, but I just can't see myself doing it. Like, that's... I don't know. So posting alone is the same as TVs and fridges listening in. It was booming. That's what cemented them into the entire economic system. Yeah, I think it's just... You know why I play... I think I've told you guys this before, and I kind of like, say it just because I say it, but it's true. I play games because the real world is just shit. Like, it's just actual shit. And I feel like it's just a cycle of shit. And I really don't feel like I could do anything. Like, I wish I could, but until people, like, unite, there's not really anything one person can do. And so I just kind of, like, take care of myself and try to do what I can. But, yeah. Goodbye, bodies. And show this. What's the Waterloo...
Guy in a coat. I'm checking it out.
No, he's not. There's no guy in a coat here. He's got a fucking sniper rifle, by the way. He's gonna fucking... I hope he gets fucked. You don't know what Waterloo is? No, I don't think I do. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, I'd rather just fucking... if I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna fucking do this. Not that. That's bad. Get fucking JFK'd, cocksucker. There's a lot of stuff I don't know. Like, I feel like I learned a decent amount in school, but I'll be honest. Like, there's a lot I probably didn't learn either because I was too worried about other shit that was going on at home. Like, it's funny because I think in high school, the counselor, like, near the end of high school, I think it was my junior or senior year, is like, maybe he has depression. It's like mental health was not even a fucking thing back then. Maybe he has depression. Oh, thanks. I didn't even know what that shit was back in the day, to be honest. No, I don't know any of those. Stalingrad actually sounds familiar, actually. Stalingrad, that sounds familiar. But the other stuff, never even heard of. Never even heard of. We don't want to go down there just yet. Is there anywhere else to go? Yeah, there's over here. We should make a hard save. Yeah. I'm just hoping the people of the world... I mean, there are other countries that are actually doing stuff right now about the stuff that's going on. I can't think about it because I think that's part of the reason why my energy is so low too. Is I just think about it. It just makes me sick to my stomach sometimes. The shit that's going on, the shit that's being discovered. It's nothing new. It's just shit that's being openly brought up. But I can't really talk about it too much.
What do you want?
Or
know where I can find a computer terminal in this building?
I've been looking up
You're
so
in
much
the
of
wrong
it.
Place. If I am to prepare breakfast for dozens of soldiers, then I must be left alone.
I don't work for the troops that took over the cathedral. You part of the original staff?
I've been the chef here for 8 years. Yes, the Templars were civilized. They paid me and they let me leave the compound.
I'm no friend of your new bosses. Maybe you can help me out.
Fine. These soldiers deserve to lose everything they've taken. Go up the 3 flights of stairs just outside the kitchen. Turn left, go down 2 flights, then look for the door with a keypad on the left. Sorry, I do not know the code.
That's
What was that again?
I have helped you enough. I do not need a bullet in the head. Now go.
I'm not gonna kill you. You help me out. But yeah, I think sometimes it's just like... I think there's so much information that's coming out that it's just like... Yeah, it's just not good, dude. But I'm gonna stop talking about it because it is kind of depressing.
They will kill me if I talk to anyone.
Gettysburg and the Alamo, yeah. What the hell's the second one? I'm not sure what the second one is, but Gettysburg and the Alamo, yeah. Look, there's a kid I saw history as interesting and learning about and actually entertaining while most...
This is my life.
Shut the fuck up. I'm trying to read chat, dude. Fuck off, bro.
I'm not allowed to leave.
Someone's there. I can hear you.
Oh, good. I didn't know these guys were here. Go over here.
They will kill me if I talk to anyone.
It's a city in Belgium. Okay. Also, getting into history early teaches you about economics and their bullshit, too. You know, it's funny. I never really thought school was bad or good. I just thought what they were doing was not the best. And what I mean by that is, why would you have a kid sit down for 8 hours a day and have kids that are, like, in kindergarten or, like, you know, 1st or 2nd grade graded off of stuff? You're teaching kids at a very young age, 8 hours a day, desk job. You have, you know, lunch and recess. That's your breaks in your lunch. And then on top of that, you're telling people that your worth is your grade. And school only teaches 2 out of, like, 7, 8, 9 ways that you learn. And it's just all bullshit. It's all fucking bullshit. I'm not saying school or education is bad. Education's not bad. Sorry. School, though, at the other hand, needs improvement, but...
This is my life. A chef in the basement of a kennel. I'm not allowed to leave.
Company.
Bro, if you go upstairs, I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah, basically trained to be slaves, yes. That's basically what it is. We were given this gift, and all of a sudden it's been basically distorted, and it's been exploited by people. By certain people. I think in the Epstein files.
They want a hamburger. Why not go to an
Can
American
you shut the
hamburger
fuck
franchise?
up, dude? I think in the Epstein files they said that they saw regular people like you and me as cattle. Like literally, we're just cattle to them. It's insane. Well, with all the other shit in the Epstein files, I'm not surprised. I am not surprised. Anyways, I think I'm done talking about that for the time being, I guess. It just pisses me off so much. I get so fucking livid about it. The amount of anger that I have. The amount of anger that I have for this is basically the amount of anger I have for gaming when I get really pissed.
The Templars were bankers.
This is just more
That is my
justified
proper
anger
enemy.
as opposed to gaming is just like unhinged like dumb anger where it's like, oh boy, you lost. Like, who cares? Education is important. Critical thinking is important. Kids are naturally curious about the world. Society beats that fucking out of them, basically. I don't know where he said to go, but whatever. Public education is great. I'm not sure if that's... It's not just the information they give you is either outdated or straight up misleading on purpose, but the also conditioning of it... Yeah, I'm not questioning it. And it's like, if you basically do something the wrong way, you get points you get points missed. Like, you can come to a conclusion on... I hear something? Da 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 boop. Yeah, and like I said, I'm not saying school... I think things need to change with school. I'm not saying it needs to be removed, because that's just stupid. That's a dumb thing. That's a really dumb. But I think it needs to change. Like, 100%. Fuck is this?
Is someone there?
Yeah, that's what I thought, by the way. I kind of thought that was going to happen. She's one of those things where they blow up afterwards. But all the information I've been learning recently, or the information I've learned over the past years, have just made me more depressed, so I have to take it in chunks. And even the lady I was talking to from, like, the therapy place earlier for the check-ins, like, it's good to learn about this stuff, but you need to take time for yourself and not really, not that it's, like, don't learn, but just take time for yourself if it's affecting you this much.
We've got
Look how they got fucked by COVID shutdowns. Yeah, it's so crazy how people acted during COVID too. People acting like crazy, buying toilet paper, doing all this other stuff. If people like actually were self-sufficient, I feel like it would be better too as well. But they want people sucking the fucking tit of the fucking government. The following individual has been rated MG12 compromised individual list, Paris, France. The following individuals have been rated as having an 85% or higher likelihood of being engaged in suspicious or ideological activity or counterproductive activity on the Chasen Bickel scale and or have scored at least 4.31 on the JKLLB survey over the preceding 6 months. Agents are encouraged to pursue soft campaigns of calculative defamation resulting in reduced memes, let's say meme propagation, effectiveness prior to prejudicial termination. Termination, when necessary, should be staged to implicate organizations currently in MG12. Please refer any questions to MG12 simulations and strategy. Jean Renois, Aaron Todd, Decker Parks, Renee. I don't see our friend on here though, which is good. The Jaime guy, or not the Jaime guy, the other guy. What was the other guy's name? You're told to sit down and shut up. Yeah, basically. I don't like Harrison. Yeah, exactly. I'm not saying, and I do want to say education is crucial, but 85% or like 90% of what you can learn in school, you can learn outside of school. And they should teach you in at least high school to do taxes. There should be, you should learn how to do farming. You should learn how to do regular. It's important to learn regular basic shit. Adept 34501, Order of the Night Sky, 3rd rank. Those who rule them. Oh, we already read this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, whatever. Think about it this way, Count. Homeschooling has been happening for over 10,000 years. Public education is the experiment, not the baseline. My friends are homeschooling their daughter, and it's understandable. Because if I lived in America, I might homeschool too as well. I don't want to have to worry and have anxiety over my fucking kid being shot at a fucking goddamn school shooting because our fucking mental health is actually just completely dog shit. But they're homeschooling her. And what they do to try to get her socialized is they basically take her to, like, events, or they have kids around the neighborhood that she plays with. So she gets both everything. Most 13 years were in present crowded in such numbers as now. You need some sort of order overall. About those little names before that you didn't know anything. Those are names of places where important battles took place. Yeah. Yeah, I know some of them, but most of them I don't. I'm not the smartest person. I would say I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to stuff. But I'll admit when I don't know something. I don't care how simple or basic it is. I had, you know, other issues going on when I was younger. And there's known knowns, known unknowns, and unknown unknowns. And some of the stuff I just don't know. And so if I don't know about it, I can't really look it up. Alright, so let's go back down here. I didn't even know that. Curious, yeah. Thank you. Look into it? For sure. You might have to DM that to me on Discord or, like, Twitch, because I'm probably not intentionally going to forget, but might forget. 1940. I don't want to go in the vault. I think that's where Dickhead is, so let's go over here possibly first. Thank you, I appreciate it, Skaven. Yeah, when it comes to being knowledgeable, I'm not crazy knowledgeable. I try to keep myself educated to a point, but at the same time, I'm trying not to, like, fucking... I don't know, it's hard, dude. I think I just burned myself out with everything, and some stuff is just way too depressing to learn. I think this would be 19. We're gonna leave that open. Dick pics too? Sounds good. I'll be sure to whack off those later. $0022, maybe? Let's try that. I like researching stuff and being more knowledgeable about stuff, to be honest. And that's one reason why I loved my fucking algorithm for Instagram a while back until all this other shit got... You like one thing political or one thing that's controversial, and you just get fucking boom flooded. Fucking confirmation bias galore. And it's like, I miss having gym memes. I miss having astronomy education, science stuff education, psychology stuff that's educational, like educational shit mixed in with jokes and memes and animals. Now it's just a fucking shit show of stuff. Not that it's not educational. Some of it probably is not true. Some of it is true. You have to do research. But it's just so depressing. I'm gonna have to... Goodbye.
Yes, obey your new masters. Come to me.
Is he down there? We don't want to. We want to go the opposite way of where Dickhead is, to be honest. We'll leave this open. Let's leave this open. It's fine. Knowing that there's a chance an ideology or something can be wrong because of multiple reasons. Best approach is... Okay, hold on, I need to read this and actually comprehend it, because my brain... Best approach is related to what we talked yesterday about how they purposely blur... Oh yeah, between identity. Yeah. And idol... Oh yeah. Like... I talked about it too. I think it's perfectly... I think actually religion is good. but I think some people take it too far. I think having or being whatever is like usually not bad unless it creates some type of hate for a group of people, in some form or way. I think that's obviously not good. We can just do this. It's fine. But also having your identity as, like, okay, so let me put it this way. Talk about something new. My identity used to be, I used to be a gamer, and I wanted to be good at gaming, and that was all there was. And then I realized I'm a multifaceted person. I can be good at different things. I can be knowledgeable. I'm, you know, a person. I have different beliefs, different things, this and that. I'm not just one thing. Whether it be a gamer or whatever it was, right? Like, even growing up, like, you know, Catholic or whatever it was, I'm not just a specific thing.
My people will take control when you move out. I believe you know Chad. I've given him control of an NSF platoon on loan to me from America.
But I think that's a thing, too, as well, is like, yeah. Yeah. I think the thing is, too, is the less that, like, and this seems stupid that I kind of realized this in the past few years, but it's like, if this life is a gift, and the more that we spend hating ourselves or other stuff or situations, the less we're enjoying the gift that we're given. It's like a birthday present, right? Like this, think of this life as a birthday present that we're given. And basically, do you want to leave that birthday present on, like, you know, your desk and not use it at all, which kind of seems kind of insulting, or do you want to kind of, you know, use that gift to the fullest and live it to the fullest type thing? I don't think we can really argue that even if there is or is not a God, which I don't know if I really believe, to be honest, at this point. I think probably more so not with all this shit going on, because it's just kind of crazy, but it's a gift, and the more that you spend energy hating, the less you're going to enjoy the gift as a whole. Well, fuck me, I guess. Jesus Christ. Turning them into a cult. Yes, I feel like there's a lot of people that I know that are religious that are really cool and chill, but I've also seen how it can also be used in a negative way too as well.
This word dates back to when the
Holy
Templars
shit.
managed the French treasury for Philip the Fair. They moved it here from the temple in Paris after the crackdown of 1307. The Nazis boxed it up for shipment to Berlin, but had to abandon the cathedral.
Like I said, I don't think
evacuation.
it really depends on the person and how they are kind of like. I'm gonna just run over here real quick. But it just depends. But I think in the grand scheme of things, I'll just hack it. Fuck it. Doesn't even matter. I think in the grand scheme of things, I think if just people just came together and did what they needed to do, we'd be in a much better spot in general. Modification scope, a scope. I don't think we need a scope, but let's just. I have scopes and everything. Can I put a scope on my sword? So feeling better when I embrace spirituality. Yeah, it's funny, my psychology class, it actually says that spirituality or religion can be very helpful. I took like 5 or 6 classes because I like psychology, I like it, right? So it's something I like doing, all that stuff. And I think you just have to trust, what is this? Clip size? Reload. Reload. Okay, that's fine. I practice it every day. It changes my preconceptions every day, which is not easy, but it is liberating. Well, I think when you put yourself in an uncomfortable like, okay, so for instance, if I'm going to go to the gym and put myself in an uncomfortable state, like my muscles are sore, I'm tired, I feel uncomfortable, right? I'm growing. If I put myself mentally through uncomfortable situations and question my beliefs in life and critically think, then I grow. right? I grow. Like, I'm like, oh shit, sometimes I know when I'm wrong, sometimes I don't, but like I try to better myself. And it becomes easier over time, right? Like, it's like working out or making a habit of something. When you make a habit of something, it becomes easier. But I agree. It's sometimes you're gonna have to ask yourself uncomfortable questions and go through uncomfortable conversations, but it's crucial for growth. My grandpa used to say, I believe in God, but not in their representatives. Yeah, I think that actually is pretty good. I feel like if there is somebody who's... I have a form of God in my mind who is all-loving, but... I don't really think that... Like I said, my version of a God... Well, technically, if you think about it, though, there's 8 billion people on the planet, and if you ask them, basically, what their... You know... What does God look like? Draw God, or what do you think God's, like, is and this and that? You'll have 8 billion different answers, even if it varies slightly, because of how every individual is, like, slightly different. But mine is, if there is one... do we... No, do we open this? Did we... I'm gonna save right now, just in case there's something here. But yeah, I think if I did, I think... Fine, I'll just open the fucking door to see where it is. I'll just see if it's coming. But we'll see. I mean, like, for me, I just want to become a better person. That's all I care about. I just want peace. I just want inner peace. That's all I care about. But it's kind of hard right now with how the world is. There's been so much information. Someone was actually saying, and I don't know how true this is, someone was saying that the Epstein files were basically dumped, and they're basically just laughing in our face, like, what are you going to do about it type shit. Which could be true, too, as well. But I think I need to stop researching this stuff, and I need to, like, kind of take time to myself, because I'm getting to the point where I'm getting so fucking... That's part of the reason I'm getting really pissed off, too, as well. To the point where it's not good. Yeah. But it is what it is. What do you do? I think people need to take it in for what it is, and then there needs to be decisive action taken at some point. Where the fuck is this other one? There's supposed to be one other one. Okay, we did this. Entrusted with a number and a secret. A number and a secret. It could be in the other area over here where Gunther, the fucking idiot, is. Shut the fuck up. I'm not closing that. But I think any normal person is going to be at least a little depressed knowing the state of the world. If you are completely fine with the state of the world, I don't know what to say about that. I just feel like that'd be very weird. Oh, is that the same place we're just at? That's fucking cute. Okay, that was not cute. Oh, fuck off, dude. Fuck this game, dude. What kind of horseshit was that? Fucking doing that crap. Going over. Wait, did we go down here? Wait, what's up? Normal? I don't even know what I just talked about, to be honest, because my brain just fucking... After what I just went through, after what I just did in the game, my memory is literally dog shit, dude. I swear to God, my memory is actual fucking shit. Okay, we went up there, went over there, that's nothing. We did get points for it, though. Oh, normal. I think having, like... I'm not saying it's... how do I put it? I'm trying to put it in a sense of, like... I think having a little bit of sadness, I guess, maybe, about the state of the world is not a bad thing. But we have to take care of ourselves, obviously, first. I think that's a little bit understandable. Like, if you're aware and educated and knowledgeable about what's going on, having a little bit of sadness, I think, is, like, comes with that, I think. I think that's where my distaste for academic came from. One part of we have history and evidence, then you have gatekeepers of the truth about the... Well, I mean, you take a look at it. it's kind of like been said a lot, but it's like, who writes history? The winners. His story. It's basically the winners write history, basically. But anytime I ended up taking lots of religious institutions that way, they're the ones somehow can dictate what God is and what it was. I think it really depends, to be honest. Like, I think some religious institutions are fine and others are not. Like these mega churches, there's some of those mega churches that are just disgusting. But regular like institutions can be fine. But I think it goes institution by institution, right? I think what happens is, for me, I kind of pushed away from my religion because I was so upset and I went through a lot and I'm just like, what the fuck? And so there's a part of me that, like, when you go from one way, you kind of swing the other way. So I kind of was atheist for a little bit. Then after a while, I kind of settled in maybe like spirituality or I guess I don't know, no, not agnostic. What's the one where you don't know? Is that agnostic? I think it might be agnostic. Yeah, I think that's agnostic. But like, I think what happens is once you have something like that, it creates a bias, and I don't want to have a bias for or against stuff. Let's see, no new messages. I just want to be, I don't know. I just want logic. I want the truth. Uh-oh.
I do not forget that you left me a prisoner of the NSF.
You came all the way to Paris to tell me that?
It is a simple message I am demonstrating. We know where you are going and what you intend.
And I know something about you.
You know you will be defeated.
I know you hate being a tool for a bunch of bureaucrats as much as I did. How about we make a gentleman's agreement?
I am the top agent, I do not go. It is different now. Mr. Simon says if I defeat you, I can have any upgrades I want.
Uh-oh.
That is a gentleman's agreement. I am engaging.
Okay, that's it. We're gonna kill him, boys. We're killing him with the fucking code. This is good. I ended adapting. The knowledge is half the battle about that. The world is shit. The world is shit because the people in power are making it shit. The world doesn't have to be shit, honestly. It really doesn't. That's the sad part. That's probably the worst part, is like knowing that it doesn't have to be. Yeah, finding out, yeah, because it's like, for me, I feel guilty. Like, I'm a very emotional person, very empathetic person, and over time, I've tried to balance it out very much so with logic. I think I've done a pretty good job of it. But it's hard. Like, I wish I could do more. I just don't know what the fuck to do. That's the problem. I'm over here, bud.
I do not forget.
You came up,
It is a...
and
You know.
I know your UNATCO kill phrase. Laputin machine.
I am not a machine.
Sticks and stones.
Wow, that was the easiest fucking kill? Bro, that was it? He talks all this good shit. You think there's gonna be a boss battle? He just gets... I needed that laugh, dude. I fucking needed that laugh. But I want to create... That's one reason why I created, like... I'm creating an environment for my stream so people can kind of, like, do and say what they want freedom of speech-wise as long as we're being civil about stuff, because it's important to talk about this stuff. Not maybe all the time, but once in a while. Because obviously it's in small doses, right? Like, even for me, after all the information I've taken in the past couple of weeks, it's just depressing, dude. I think I'm gonna have to stay off social media and just, you know, not really worry about that. But I think, in my mind, I think that humans are like basically still toddlers in the grand scheme of things in the universe, right? Like, we're basically like a blink of an eye in the universe. So I'm hoping that we're still going through the phases of searching through the dark of what's right, what's wrong, as in, like, you know, what will work economic-wise, business-wise, all this other shit. And I'm hoping that we become a better society and civilization later, and this is what we have to go through to get there. I'm hoping, because the alternative is obviously really depressing, so I have to have the hope of that. Because if we don't, then I don't know what to do anymore. I don't. It's just hard. I have to, like, cope, I guess. 3, 4, 5, 0, 1. I don't even know if this is it. 34501. God damn it. What is the other one? I'm gonna have to write this down in chat. You can take down Anna the same way too. Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's so fucking funny. I'll do a second playthrough after this at some point, because I really do like this game. Like, even though I was getting really pissed off with it, I think people know that I have this anger about myself, and this is one reason why I need to go to therapy sooner than later. I don't think the anger's with gaming. I think it's obviously deeply rooted in, like, other shit, but gaming brings it out. Like, it's the only thing that can bring it out, like, at the drop of a hat, which is not good. I approach it from a point of life is about to experience. Yeah, not explained. I kind of accept that I'll never find the answers to some of the fundamental questions. Kind of like this story, you can learn everything about honey, but if you never taste the honey, yeah, I agree with you. Like, if you want me to be honest, what is the meaning of life? The meaning of life is to experience it. That's it. We were given it, just experience it, have fun with it. You want to educate yourself with it, that's fine, but just do things in moderation. Don't do things where it's going to kill you. I should be talking after the whole Doom shit I went through. I have my own Shizo. And I guess the meaning of life also would be, I guess, love. Because love is the most important thing in life is family, friends, human connection. That's it. I've realized that over the past, like, maybe 10 years, 5 or 10 years. And that's the most important thing. So those are probably the most important things. And love is what creates us, too. I mean, think about it. That's what creates us, right? You have intimacy, you have love, you create a child, basically. So passion for, you know, games, passion for working out, passion for a hobby, that would be considered love. So yeah, that would be something too as well.
We did certainly teach you how to fight, didn't we?
You're worried, Simons. We almost have a cure.
You have nothing. Even if Everett succeeds, you can't synthesize enough vaccine to stop an epidemic. You need a universal constructor, and don't think Page Industries is going to leave one lying around for you to use. Not after you blew up the one in Hong Kong.
I was never properly trained in its operation.
Laugh it up, Denton. Next time we won't use an old box of bolts like Gunter. The only reason I let him go to Paris is that I was sick of his moaning about Navarra and constant requests for a tune-up.
You sent him because you knew he would fight to the death.
He was the last of the mechs. Next time you will face someone of your own ability.
Oh, so we actually do have like kind of a boss fight. Got it. But yeah, I think people like oversimplify things, to be honest. Like I used to overthink about a lot of stuff and still do, but I think
I'm
really
what I need. Good work. I will now consent to meet you in person. Go to the metro station nearby and await my instructions.
I think what it comes down to is like when you actually just think about the basics of it, that's it. Like that's literally it. Like the meaning of life is to live it, and basically I think also what the fuck was I was gonna do skills. Ooh, okay. I think we're gonna probably like fucking just do that. I think we're gonna do the weapon low tech next and just finish that off to see what the sword does. And see how that goes. But I think it's just simple. Experience it, enjoy it, you know, have human connection, love, all that stuff. Like I said, I went to the Philippines. People don't really have much over there, but they're so generous and they're so kind. I would rather live in the Philippines, honestly, than over here. Like, I wouldn't mind that. There's certain kind, like, even though it's like, you know, maybe not like as I don't know how to put it, like it's a developing country, I guess, is what we should call it, yeah. Meaning of Life is 42. God damn it. I never read the book. I saw the movie, though. I need to start reading books more. I need to make a habit. I was actually in the habit of reading books. My Korean book or my powerlifting book kind of consistently before I fucking got sick. And everything kind of went to shit. I need to hop off pretty soon. I've been sleeping all day, so it's not a huge deal I'm staying up this. But it's, yeah. But... yeah. But I'm kind of glad we can have conversations like this and be... whether we have...
They will kill me if I talk to anyone.
Oh, hang on. Okay. Whether different perspectives, we can learn from each other and just, you know, have these conversations and teach each other stuff. It's cool. And I hope I never really say this often, and it feels weird to say because it just seems kind of like, I don't know how to put it, like either cringy or whatever, but I hope everybody's doing okay in chat. Like whether they're watching this on YouTube later when I put the recording up, or if you're watching right now, I hope you guys are doing okay with everything that's said and done, and hopefully you're not going through too much struggles because it's shitty. So I hope you guys are doing okay. Morning Glory Milking Farm? That doesn't sound good. It's not sound good at all, to be honest. It does not sound good. This is just the front. Yeah, we're not gonna go out that way. Morning Glory Milking Farm sounds really bad. That sounds really bad. And one thing I'll say that you probably won't hear me say often, but I think it's kind of implied. When I get really angry with gaming, or I get really angry in general, it just means I'm unhappy and there's something that's wrong. Whether it be I'm burnout, maybe I'm tired or whatever, and I revert back to my state of basically kind of being miserable. It goes for anybody that's like that too as well. When someone's angry over something or hating like that, just know that it's like, oh, hey, something's going on. I'm not saying it's right. Obviously, I'm trying to, you know, work on it, and I'm obviously getting therapy pretty soon for the game rage and the anxiety that I have and shit, but until then, I'm just doing the best I can to kind of manage it, but I could fucking kill this guy, actually, if I really want. I could get the law, actually, if I... No, fuck that. I'm not gonna go back in there. That's sort of a made and huge erotic fantasy written by women for women. Interesting. I think I've heard of memes of about women for women erotic stuff, and it's just really weird. Fucked by Minotaur, interesting. That's... I have no idea what to say about that, to be honest. I hope this guy doesn't see me. Okay, I think we're good. I don't have time to fantasies about that type of stuff. I'm getting fucked by my anxiety, my depression, and life all at the same time. That's a reality right there. All my holes are filled because of that. Life isn't crazy bad, to be honest, for me. I can't really say that, but my anxiety's up there. My depression can be up there. My anger and depression are kind of like the two sides of the same coin. But my life isn't bad. It's more of my mindset.
You are hearing the voice of a Majestic 12 AI. No need to be alarmed. For now. I can protect you and Daedalus for a day or so.
Interesting. We don't have a med bond.
Very cooperative. I'll go complete.
You were just a prototype, Denton. A prototype for me.
What the fuck?
My associate, Tobia Tanwe, will meet you below.
What is going on with these messages, dude? Alright, let's see. I probably should hop off fairly soon, because I don't want to... 45, that's a lot of money. Yeah, fucked by a Minotaur. Or Bigfoot. You know what they say about big feet, right, Skaven? That difference comes from what the country, aka the state, wants from its people. If you're in the US, when both the state and companies want to squeeze the living shit out of you, turning into a meat cog. Yeah, Karis is saying that. I mean, it's relevant, though. The expectations from you're going to be served as good cog, while the other country is not so obsessed with the economy, you're going to have a more chill experience overall. I think that's what you're sharing. Yeah. I think I'd be happier in other countries. I think in America, we don't respect elders because elderly people don't have productivity, but we don't realize what older people have been through. People in their, like, 80s and 90s in general, or, like, you know, whatever, elderly people, they've seen and been through some shit. And I think that should be respected. They also have a knowledge, too, about themselves that should be respected. Now, some of them are obviously, you know, maybe not so much. But in America, it's about consuming stuff and productivity. And, yeah. Whereas in the Philippines, it was more about, like, hospitality and shit. And it was just nicer. That's, I don't know. I can definitely, about last time, I can definitely see myself living in another country. I'm not saying America is bad, because no country is perfect. No country is fucking perfect. I need a change.
The is in the tube below.
I need a change. And I need to, like, go through therapy to kind of, like, figure out if this is really what I want to. And visit places that I might want to go to. And I don't want to make sure that I'm not making this out of, an emotional state. As opposed to anything else. I want to make sure I'm doing this because I want to do it.
Only a couple trains are running.
Okie dokie. What are we doing here? Metro station. There's like 3... Dude, there's like... Oh, okay, let's go over here and have a seizure first, I guess. Or not. Hello? Hello? Alright. I'm not even sure how Poland would be. I've never even... I mean, everybody I know from Poland seems really fucking chill, to be honest. As long as you can afford the apartment, which you won't, but don't worry, that's... 70% of those will stay empty as an investment. Yeah, I think there's more houses actually empty in America than there are homeless people. This is kind of wild. Do we need health? Yes, we can use some health. I'm not saying we should give those houses to the homeless people. I don't know what we should do, but the fact that it's gotten to that far is clearly told us that our fucking society has definitely failed in general. I think what pisses me off the most is most people don't really give a fuck until it happens to them, and that's kind of like not good. Notebook of Giuliano Jodorowsky. This job is so boring. I do nothing but write in my notebook, fill it with my thoughts, but sometimes I must amuse myself. I've been stealing from the security like thick-skulled dogs they are. Last week I took a watch, but they paid no notice. I am nothing to them, just the strange man with the notebook. I was listening to the night guard, Jobel, a disgusting creature and a creature of habit. I heard him on the phone, talking to the cow of a girlfriend. And he told her his bank account number. I almost got his PIN as well, but a passing train drowned him out. I do not know the last number, but I will try when he is on shift again next week. Account 576001, PIN WiredDread0. Oh, we can easily just do that. He's where all his money is gone, and there will be no suspect. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well take it instead of, yeah. Also need your help to deal with my arch enemy Skaven. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Do you actually know Skaven at all, or is that just a coincidence? Okay, I don't care about reading that. Because I remember when like someone thought that you were a Skaven on another account at one point, and it was just really funny.
The terrorism alert is still active.
It's a coincidence, okay. That's what I thought. My memory is shit. I don't want to assume if my memory is shit. Sometimes my memory is good, but that's very rare. Yeah, I mean, it's just... The whole rat race of, like, where I live in California is just disgusting. People are entitled, they're fake, they live in a bubble. And even, like, one of my friends who moved out of the area, he was like, yeah, dude, like, their worst struggle is basically, like, oh, what college to go to, or, you know, going to college and getting a degree or something. And I'm not trying to, like, be condescending. Hold on, before I talk to that guy, I want to go try to see if I can get the bank account number of this other guy. But it's just, like, it gets really depressing and annoying. Just annoying to deal with.
Make sure your travel documents are in order.
I'm not saying, you know, like... I think there needs to be a balance in life with everything, and there really isn't over here where I live.
Make sure your travel documents are in order.
Hey, look, there's an ATM. Well, maybe you shouldn't have gotten in my way. Dude, what the wait, where are the notes in? Officer, there's someone that broke a glass over here. Rat race is a great way to time. And people that are basically, like, not getting exploited by the system think, oh yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, hold on. We gotta write this down. I'm writing this. Oh god, hold on. 576001. Hold on. The people that are not getting affected by it yet are not being exploited. They think it's working in their favor, aren't being affected by it, so they just think everything else is just, oh no, it's just in your, it's all in your fucking head. Wire Dread 0. 0, whatever, okay. And it's just like, just because it's not happening to you doesn't mean it's not happening in general. That mindset is just literally like the craziest mindset I've ever fucking heard of happening. I think if I moved to a different place in California, that would be better, to be honest. And not to say where I'm at right now is crazy terrible, because I got out of probably the worst part of it, to be honest, in general. But what are these? Oh, whatever. 576001. Wire Dread 01. God damn it. Oh, there. You know what? Let's go with 9 then. God damn it. Well, it's either he takes it or I take it, so I guess I'll take it. John Connor. You know, I never really saw. I think that's Terminator, right?
The alert is still active.
I never really saw. Or maybe I did see Terminator and I just haven't remembered it because it's a long time ago as a kid. Not sure. I remember watching a lot of movies from the
terrorism alert is still active.
Great, dude. I remember watching a lot of movies from, I think, like the 40s, 50s, and 60s, and maybe even 70s, because my grandpa and I, when I went to visit him in the rest home, they had a movie night, and I'd visit him a lot. It was pretty crazy. Those movies were pretty interesting.
I will take you to Everett, but you will be forbidden to learn the way yourself.
Interesting.
That will be quite a trick.
Yeah, that would be.
You will not be armed in any way.
Do what you must.
What's up?
A little closer.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord.
See, no inconvenience whatsoever.
Everett must be paranoid.
We all are.
What's up, D51X?
The
Yeah, I got
Illuminati is getting a taste of its own medicine.
Has he made any progress on the Grey Death virus?
Your uplink provided the missing encryption key. He has been able to complete the work that Professor Tong began.
I must see him at once.
He is downstairs in the lab.
Good. That's good. Hope everybody's doing well. Okay. Let's see what we got going on here. I just want to see.
The Illuminati's objective is to govern the world. Do not be deceived.
You know, I don't know what's going on anymore.
You missed dinner, but help yourself to a snack.
Thanks. Don't mind if I do. I was gonna do it regardless. I helped myself to more than just a snack. I'm getting shit-faced right now.
Do not to disturb Lucius de Beers.
Wait, what? I think she said don't steal the beers, but I basically just stole the beers. Then what if I steal your money? Oh, medkit. Hell yeah, dude. I'll steal that. Oh, look at this. What is this? Nano key card? Sure, why not? I'm stealing everything, dude. This is not good. The voice acting's not too bad, to be honest. The clean throat sounds JC makes with his tongue is so weird. Sounds like he swallowed a loaf before he got interrupted by JC before he could drink some water to wash it down. Snack these nuts. I did eat soy, but I didn't eat nuts, no. I would have gobbled them up. Yeah, no, she has to go out and get more beers now. Hold on. Just saving this. Fuck. I like exploring before I go down to where I need to go. Am I supposed to go down here? Or is this another way? No, this is... Wiggle button. That's just ammo. This music's pretty good. This music was in the cathedral area, I think, too, as well. No, it was the house. Sorry, it was the house. The house in Paris. Very relaxing. Oh, I can't see YouTube chat now because I fucking... Hold on, sorry. Oh. I think for how shitty my sleep schedule is, I think I have more people watching outside of the States than inside the States, which is really funny. I don't want to talk to him just yet. Just reminds me of, like, medieval times. Yes, my lord. That's what it reminds me of. No, put the gun away. Thanks. Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm streaming at pretty degenerate hours for Americans, to be honest. Well, I am American, but I'm streaming very degenerate hours. Yep. Oh, okay.
It would be rather serendipitous if Bob Page invented something Everett could not figure out.
I'll probably hop off though pretty soon because I don't want to play too long. I do feel a little bit better, but I need to try to rest as much as I can and try to work out tomorrow or at least the next day because I just can't keep fucking myself over with doing too much streaming, which today is fine. Yesterday was not bad, but the 15-hour day really fucked me hard, which is not good. Oh, what is this? We didn't come in here first. Oh, what the hell?
Good news, huh? Looks like we might pull this thing off.
Alex, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I was about to say this.
Tong sent me. He wanted me to help with the decryption.
Looks like Everett has it all figured out.
Listen quickly. Tong doesn't trust the Illuminati. He sent me here to keep an eye on Everett.
I see. How about the triads? Is the truce going to hold?
Last I heard. But I guess we have other things to worry about now, huh? I'll keep you in touch through your info link. I'll try my best to keep you informed.
Yes, do exactly that. Keep me informed.
Interesting. I'll take that. Yeah, I guess we can do some more. Fucking burping. Toby, I'm afraid I'll be in the lab for quite a while, concentrating on this most interesting new development. If you need access to the security system, this week's code is Pinchon. We should especially... Wait, hold on. Okay. We should especially be wary now with this recent turn of events. I imagine Bobby is feeling the first signs of apprehension, and he tends to overact when this happens. And if Lucius continues to complain, you may access his life support with the same password as the central computer. Please don't raise his temperature more than a degree, as if I don't want him thawing out. Are you growing weed in here? We are getting closer, which is good. We need a fucking medbot. Argentina, so we can make a case of having lots from southern. Yeah, I think it's funny because I definitely feel like I don't know. I don't want to say in general, but I think most of the time I feel like for my hours how shitty they are sometimes with streaming that I do definitely have more people outside than inside. You want to like give me these, bud?
So this is where the Illuminati ended up after centuries of conspiring to rule the world.
The conspiracy is about to begin again, JC. Between you, Nicolette was wise to bring us together. Wise like her mother. The most effective partnerships, like Beth's and mine, arise from mutual necessity.
I came to talk about the Grey Death. Atanwe says you cracked the virus.
A trivial matter. Page added nothing to the core design. However, what we need to construct is a carbonocarbon ROM module, not exactly a vaccine.
Can it be done without a universal constructor?
No, we need time on a UC. But I know where we might find one, and also gain access to the U.S. military networks.
U.S. military?
To stop Icarus from completely destroying the Daedalus AI. Daedalus is a design of mine. It replaced the old Echelon 3 network.
Echelon? The surveillance system for the United Nations. So Daedalus was an MJ-12 tool and rebelled?
More of a pattern matching error. It classified Majestic 12 as a terrorist group, alongside the NSF and Silhouette.
Oh. And alongside the Illuminati, right? Are you sure Daedalus is your ally?
What matters to us is that it opposes Majestic 12. We must help it destroy their intelligence apparatus. But that will require the military networks. I have already contacted Gary Savage of X-51.
The former Area 51 scientists. Are they still camped out at the Vandenberg Air Force Base?
They are close to completing a UC and have the kind of connection Daedalus will need.
Sounds like my pilot and I should head to Vandenberg.
Yes, I took the liberty of radioing him. Here is the key to the helipad stairway. The door is in the foyer where Atanwe revived you. Good luck. I will be in contact.
I want... Is there like a medbot here, dude? I want to... Shit! I can grab those... Oh my god. I'm having Dracula schedules, mostly awake during the night. Yeah, my sleep is just off right now. Hi, don't look at me. I'm not doing anything illegal. Let's save, just in case. Oh, it's taking a minute, that's why. Fuck is this? He needs a medbot. This shit. Well, that was fucking useless. All that for some fucking crappy darts and a fucking... Illuminati. He needs a med... I need a fucking... I want to grab those, but I don't think I can do it in front of him. I really don't think I could do it in front of him, right? I saved it. EMP shield or ballistics protection? Do I have that? No, I don't. What is this other one? So that one we can actually use. Is there really no fucking medbot here? Vision enhancement or targeting? What the fuck? Does he really not have a fucking medbot over here? Well, this fucking sucks fucking balls, dude. I guess I'm just gonna leave the gas grenades on the ground. Along with something else that I don't know this. This actually kind of sucks fucking balls. Like, why does he not have a fucking medbot? Does he really not have a medbot here? Like, actually? There's no fucking medbot? I mean, he has a fucking... Oh, you son of a bitch. Little fucking bastard. Damage from EMP attacks is slightly reduced. Damage from projectiles and bladed weapons is reduced slightly. I think probably ballistics protection is probably the best one. Okay. Vision. By bleaching a selected rod, photoreceptors and saturation with the night vision present in most nocturnal animals can be duplicated. See-through walls. Image scaling and recognition provided by multiplexing the optic nerve with doped. Increases accuracy, but also delivers limited situation info. Oh wow, you know what? Fuck, I like that. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, well we got good news. We don't have to. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll do that. I like how we just stole this shit right in front of him. He just didn't even fucking say anything. Hi, bud. Wait, do we not have... Wait, why did it not say that we... What the fuck? Hold on. Oh, we don't need to do that over there, that's right. Do we? No, we do need to do that there, don't we? Or not? I thought we had to do this over... Maybe we didn't? Am I dumb? I think if we do ballistics protection and cranial stuff, that would be good. Okay, I'm fucking actually stupid. I didn't think we could actually do that, but okay. 2 picks. He's not getting pissed off at this for some reason, which is good. I'm stealing all his shit. Laser. We don't need laser. Get the fuck out of here. That is... We don't need any, I guess, either of those then. That's fine. I'm surprised my accuracy on the sniper rifle is pretty good. 3 tools. Okay. Unless we can somehow... I mean, we have 16. I guess that would be okay. $6,000. Jesus Christ. I think it's going to be worth it to grab this. I'm very surprised this guy's just literally letting me grab his shit. Like, I don't know what he's fucking doing. I want to talk to him again and see what he says, but at the same time, I kind of don't. Okay, so we need F3, F5, and F7 at the same time, I think would be the most optimal. At least F3 and F5. We need to upgrade this too as well, for the augmentation drains.
Don't forget to say hi to your friend from UNETCO, Mr. Jacobson.
Already bumped into him.
Very thoughtful of Tom. My own computer technician. I suppose he can help me prepare a comlink for Daedalus.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck that I stole his shit for some reason, that's fine. We'll probably hop off in a second. I want to play longer, but at the same time, I just don't think it's ideal to keep... Yeah. Keep going. I just want to see what's in here. Oh my god, I'm going to leave me the fuck alone, dude.
J.C. Denton, 23 years old. No residence. No ancestors. No employer. No.
How do you know who I am?
I must greet each visitor with a complete summary of his file. I'm a prototype for a much larger system.
This doesn't seem
What
safe.
else do you know about me?
Everything that can be known.
That doesn't seem safe at all. Project Morpheus, Notebook 88B. Booty of late. What the fuck? And I have so far been unable to determine the proximate cause of this change in behavior. This is a problem with the end variable systems at arbitrary levels of sophistication. Minute perturbations become unquantifiable. If personality nothing more than the tidal change in a nonlinear system? And if so, what is the moon who forces these tides? Morpheus could tell me if only Morpheus could model its own behavior. But this would require a system order of magnitude more complex to execute a simulation of its own identity. I may resort to a full battery of input analysis tests to be compared against previous baseline tests, but I find myself strangely reluctant to do so. At this level of development, Morpheus could be cognizant enough to find the experience unpleasant. I do not know why the words occur to me, as it anthropomorphizes what is obviously not human, but what may not be obviously be alive. I mean, interesting. That is interesting. It's kind of doing that, like, kind of human personality traits, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I guess, yeah, right? That's definitely a Monka S. Keep talking. Not sure why the fuck not, I guess.
Go on. Do you have proof about my ancestors?
You are a planned organism, the offspring of knowledge and imagination, rather than of individuals.
I'm engineered, so what? My brother and I suspected as much while we were growing up.
You are carefully watched by many people. The unplanned organism is a question asked by nature and answered by death. You are another kind of question, with another kind of answer.
Are you programmed to invent riddles?
I am a prototype for a much larger system. The heuristics language developed by Dr. Everett allows me to convey the highest and most succinct tier of any pyramidal construct of knowledge.
How about a report on yourself?
I was a prototype for Echelon 4. My instructions are to amuse visitors with information about themselves.
I don't see anything amusing about spying on people.
Human beings feel pleasure when they are watched. I have recorded their smiles as I tell them who they are.
Some people just don't understand the dangers of indiscriminate surveillance.
The need to be observed and understood was once satisfied by God. Now, we can implement the same functionality with data mining algorithms.
Electronic surveillance hardly inspires reverence. Perhaps fear and obedience, but not reverence.
God and the gods were apparitions of observation, judgment, and punishment. Other sentiments toward them were secondary.
No one will ever worship a software entity peering at them through a camera.
The human organism always worships. First, it was the gods. Then, it was fame, the observation and judgment of others. Next, it would be the self-aware systems you have built to realize truly omnipresent observation and judgment.
You underestimate humankind's love of freedom.
The individual desires judgment. Without that desire, the cohesion of groups is impossible. And so is civilization. The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning. God was a dream of good government. You will soon have your God, and you will make it with your own hands. I was made to assist you. I am a prototype of a much larger system. The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning. God was a dream of good government.
Interesting.
The human being created civilization, not because of a willingness, but because of a need to be assimilated into higher orders of structure and meaning.
Oh, that's right, I'm part... Yeah, okay. Boop! Okay, that didn't do shit. Interesting.
Way. Okay, so we have one extra slot, which is fine. We need to start doing the augmentation for F10. Because if I can get F5 and F3 and F10 maxed out, I will be happy. Those are the ones I really care about. F7 is good, but that's just like a bonus. I just want to be a fucking goddamn walking fucking tank. I just, like, talking about AI, I think I've had conversations about it before, but I don't think humans are ready for AI. Mentally, emotionally, in any sort of aspect. I think it's going to be used for exploitation. I mean, Grok is already making images of CP, and I don't even know if anything's been doing about that, which is fucking disgusting. But I think AI itself is not a good or a bad thing. It depends on how humans use it. And how people are today and how the world is, I don't think it's a good thing. Like, nothing is really good or bad. It's your relationship to whatever it is. And right now, I just don't think it's... Bye, guys. Ah, damn it. I don't think it's going to be good. I think maybe later, when humans mature more as a whole, sure, I guess. But there's a lot of other issues that we have. And I'm going to be completely honest. I think AI is just these ultra-rich and powerful cocksuckers being bored of whatever they're doing. So they're trying to just do whatever the fuck they want. As long as it amuses them. And they probably will use it to their advantage too as well. Because AI, well, it doesn't have a soul. So it doesn't matter doing, certain shit to people. Those are just kind of opinions, obviously. I don't really believe in it wholeheartedly, but I do think that is more plausible than anything else. We're not ready for a machine that is able to crack our psychology. Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Just got refueled. Been waiting for you.
Why is there a dead body here?
Huh? Is there a problem?
Just looking around.
Why is there a dead body?
I checked her out. She's fueled up and ready to go.
Is something wrong?
Huh? No, I said I checked her out. You want the thing to run, right? If you're gonna cross the ocean.
Of course. Better safe than sorry.
Why is this is this foreshadowing some poor shit?
I fixed her right up for you.
Ah, fuck! Wait, why can't I carry any more lambs? Oh, I can only carry 10 lambs, dude. Fuck me. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I just think the ultra-rich and powerful are doing dumb shit because they can. Because they're just bored with life. When you want more, and more, nothing ever becomes satiated. I think the Epstein Files actually kind of goes along the things of that. They do whatever the fuck they want. You'll never get inner peace or happiness from external whatever the fuck it is, but I don't think they care about that. I have a feeling this might go bad. I may go to the next area, then save.
I talked to Savage. Sounds like Vandenberg may be in some trouble. Get in.
I think we'll probably finish this the next stream.
Just a minute.
Don't take all night.
I will not take all night. Can we talk to this guy again?
I fixed her right up for you.
Alright. I'm coming back to kill your ass if it crashes.
Ready?
Let's go.
If it crashes, I'm fucking killing that guy. I still have to save here. I'm gonna hop off after this. It's been 3 hours. I said about 2-ish. Granted, I've gotten massive amounts of sleep and rest today, which is good.
The snipers heard your helicopter and took off. You guys saved my life.
I'm glad you're all right. Why is Majestic 12 attacking?
You with the NSF?
We have a common enemy, if that's what you mean.
MJ-12 is short a UC. They lost the one in Hong Kong, and now something has happened to the Pasadena Ocean Lab.
Are the Vandenberg labs safe?
The base is locked down until we can destroy the enemy bots. Unfortunately, MJ-12 disabled our own bot defense system, and no one has been able to activate the backup power.
Damn, dude.
I could give it a shot. Where are the controls?
There are 2 separate units at the west end of the base.
Well, we ended here.
It won't be easy. MJ-12 has hacked the security grid and taken control of nearly all of our snipers everywhere.
That sounds
Easier
good.
than a straight fight with military bots.
I suppose you're right. I can give you a map. One of the units is in the main complex. The other one is in an exposed location. The activation code is 5868.
Cool. Let's explore the rooftop, and then before we go in, we'll save and then exit. Oh, wow. Hey, look, bots. So there's a few ways I can go down. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna save here, like 2 saves just in case. It seems like I can go down over here. I don't think there's anything over there. That just looks like fucking death down here. Maybe the... That's definitely death. And over here, what do we have? Death. So it looks like there's 2 ways to go in total, which we'll get to next time. I just want to check this out real quick. This may be another way to go down, actually. I don't know if those things can actually see upwards, by the way. This does look like a third way, actually. Yeah, so there's 3 ways to go. That's actually really cool. So we can go up there. There's the other place over here, down here. I might be able to drop down here, possibly. No, that's way too far. I'm going to get dealt damage there. So there's 3 ways to go, which is pretty cool. So the normal, obvious way, the side way over there, and this would be the third way. The least obvious way is probably over the other way, which would be over here, which I think might be the best option, because it's very, yeah, this might be the best. Let's do this real quick. I'm not sure if that fucking robot saw me. I'll be honest, the alert system in this game is a bit different. Like, I don't know why I compare everything to Thief when it comes to stealth games. It's just kind of dumb of me. But even if there's bodies on the ground, the guys are just like, well, I guess he's dead and he's gone. Might as well just, like, not worry about it anymore. Which makes it a lot easier to deal with than Thief, because with Thief, those guards are, like, on fucking high alert, like, a lot of the time. And so, yeah. Yeah, we can go through here, I guess. Okay. I'll make a hard save there. I made 2 hard saves at the up top just in case, but I'm going to stop here because I need to... I had some food. I'm going to get some water, just rest, and then sleep very soon. Sleeping a lot, which is good, but I just need to not fucking overdo it. Hopefully I can work out tomorrow, because I just need to start working out a shit ton more. Something should have had happened, and looks like it didn't. Don't know if it's broke or something else happened. In short, you were right above being sus on the helipad back there. You mean at Everett's place? What was supposed to happen? I saw a dead body. What was supposed to happen? maybe I got a different outcome because of certain reasons. God damn it. Suskeven's comments. Nah, things played out just fine. I'm assuming that I chose a different outcome in certain areas, and that made it why that the helicopter thing didn't happen, I guess. I'm assuming. I must have chose something different. Because it seems like this game is heavily reliant on, like, different choices you can or cannot make. It's like, I didn't even know, like, how different the game would be if Paul is still alive, which I never knew you could actually save him. So it's like, if that's something that's very different, and I'll be honest, I feel like you could probably, like, actually just stay with Unatco the whole fucking game and get a different fucking ending. I'm not sure if that's actually the case or not, but, like, it's interesting to think that the game can be so fucking different with decisions, which is great for replayability. And I like the idea of that because it makes it, like, incentivizes replayability. Because I wonder if I can just stay with Unatco. Like, I don't even know if I could just stay with Unatco and just be like, fuck it, I'm going to stay with Unatco regardless. That could be something too. But in the grand scheme of things, there's even, like, you know, even if there's, like, you can stay with Unatco or can't, that's like two major decisions. And then you have little decisions off of that. Like, oh, you can save Paul, or you can not kill this person or kill this person, or you can do this or do that. Like, small little things after that that might change the ending too. So, all right, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna try to stream. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do my best, but I need to, like, focus on lifting because I really want my strength back, and I want my fucking. I want to feel like I'm kind of. I don't know. I just feel tired working out right now, and not that I didn't before, but I just feel like before it was different. I wasn't, like, getting sick often or feeling exhausted, like this type of exhausted, to where I'm getting teeter. Well, no, I kind of did actually. Whatever, I'll figure something out. Something's got to change, or just keep doing the same stupid shit and staying stuck, I guess. But yeah, the thing that gets me about it is that there are outcomes that are based on decisions and not dialogue choices, like in RPG games. Because now you're questioning, should I do it or should I not, instead of just dialogue options. Yeah, I think that's kind of cool. I just don't know how different the game can be. Like, maybe at a point the game forces you to go to NSF. I don't know if that's a thing. Like, I don't know how different. Like, it's my first playthrough, so I don't know how different the game can actually be as a whole. Like, it could be a little bit different, or it could be very different. But I understand what you're saying, though, because it's not just dialogue options that make things happen. Like, I could kill Navarra, or I can kill the NSF dude. That's not dialogue options. That's just me making a decision right then and there. Who do I fucking kill? And I have to make this. I mean, you can save it, but you have to make the decision though. So yeah, you guys have a good night too, or a good rest of your day. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Like, I'm gonna stream at least a few times a week, at least. But I also, like I said, I need to focus more on lifting, and I'll start, like, streaming my workouts later too as well. And I do want to stream at, like, at least 4 to 6 hours a day at some point, but I want to take a few days off. But for the time being, I think my body is still, the muscle building and my CNS is just not prepared right now how it was before. And this is like the longest break I've ever taken from lifting when I was seriously lifting, so it's gonna take, like, some time to kind of, like, recuperate that, like, and get it back. So yeah, but thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Just expect it within a few days. I should say it on Discord if I'm gonna stream or not for the most part. Just, check there. If not, like, it's not gonna be like long breaks like it was before, but it'll be a few days at least, at the most, worst case. But I want to try to stream a lot, but like